In a world that's moving fast, grips is trying to make it last. But here we are in our own lane, talking bourbon, toys and things, chasing dreams like wild horses. Yeah, faithful hearts in the frame. BCM refused, we won't fade away. With passion in our veins, we're here to stay. From the bourbon's glow to stories untold, together in this journey, brave and bold. Lighting up the night sky with every sip and every sigh, celebrating moments with true and real. It's in these things we find appeal, grifters fade into the mist. Yeah, we rise above and we resist. BCM reviews, we won't fade away. With passion in our veins, we're here to stay. From the bourbon's glow to stories untold, together in this journey, brave and bold. We'll keep talking about what we love in the world that we're dreaming of. Together we'll rise above anything that comes our way. BCM reviews, we won't fade away. With passion in our veins, we're here to stay. From the bourbon's glow to stories untold, together in this journey, brave and bold.
Maybe it's slow and there's some bourbon neat. Talking toys and me, can it beat? Online grips try to bring us down, but we're here to stay, spinning round and round. Check it, tell me what you want to see. We mix it all with these, baby, come and feel the beat. Ooh, we are BTM reviews, baby. Nobody does it like us. Hey, you know I want to fight with honey. Blend it all in harmony, yeah. Yeah, yeah. For the bourbon, top the toys tonight. Ripped this mumble, but we're feeling right. Media spins, but we stand our ground. Wrapped in joy with every beat and sound. Dive in the mix will set you free. Here at BTM Reviews, join the symphony. Ooh, we are BTM Reviews, baby. Yeah, yeah. Nobody does it like us. Hey, you know I want you to vibe with honey. Blend it all in harmony, yeah. Stand tall, raise a glass, let's get by. Together we'll make the spirits high. Leave the naysayers in the dust, child. Join the rhythm, sing and get wild. Ooh, we are BTM Reviews, baby. Nobody does it like us. Hey, you know we're about to do sky that with honey. Blend it all in harmony, yeah.
Hello everybody, I'm starting a new channel and we're going to be talking about whiskey, bourbon, toys, media. Just want to give a quick short to let everybody know what to expect to talk about, plus much more. Hello everybody, I'm starting a new channel and we're going to be
Hey guys, this is Dave with BTM Reviews. Thanks for stopping by. Tonight we're going to talk about some things we don't like, but we're going to talk about more things we do like. So please come in, leave the bullshit behind, and let's have a good time.
Hey guys, this is Dave with BTM Reviews. How's everybody doing? I'm doing great. Had a fantastic day. Got to do something I wanted to do since Thursday night. So we'll be playing that a little bit later. I want to make sure that hopefully Low Watermark gets in here and Snorum 11 show up so that they can take part in real time with the video, because they're the ones that made it happen. So anyway, tonight we're just going to bullshit. I think John Malin's on a channel right now, roasting some people. What's it? Hey, Jim, are you there? Doesn't look like it. I think he's dealing with some stuff. Cynic, what's up, buddy?
What up, boys?
What show is he on?
You're talking about Malin? Dark Gift's channel.
He's on Dark Gift.
Yeah.
You said he drove Matt Barr away?
Yeah, he ran. He had Matt Barr just talking in circles. Just talking in circles. Yeah. It was hilarious. Then when I left to come here to the illustrious BTM Reviews chat and do the stream with you, he was dunking on Lord Rap the Jesus. Amen. He was calling him Dollar Store Shane Davis.
Really?
It was fucking hilarious.
Wow. That's insane, dude. Like, John's on fire, huh? Think he's just tired of not being in it, and he's like, fuck these guys, man. All they do is rag on me. I'm finally gonna give it back a little.
Well, they were just bitching, right? So it was a whole bunch of slums guys and a bunch of like other guys. I didn't see who I was on there to begin with, and they were just bitching about I can't remember the guy's name, the black guy, son of Kale or something like that. I forget his name. He was a war campaign guy at one time. Either way, Jarrell, son of Jarrell is his screen name. I don't know his actual name.
Oh, I got you.
They were EFAPing him, talking shit about Matt Barr in the slums and Lord Raptor Jesus. Then John Malin was in the chat, and he was just laughing at him because he just said they were coping about everything and all that. And then finally John Malin joined and started just taking heads, man. The only thing Matt Barr could say for like an hour was like, dude, you can't even draw hands, man. You can't even draw hands, man. I'm a comic book guy. And John said, well, what comic book company have you worked for? Either one of the big two? And he goes, no, but I've worked for the big five. And John said, yeah, but those aren't comic books, are they?
Ooh. Answer Annihilator's question.
What's the question? Yes.
She showed an image of her having a tattoo. Do I know if it's permanent or not? I don't know.
No, it was permanent. You could see the
red.
You could see the blood on it. Yeah.
But who knows? But then I saw that Quarter Black had one too.
Yeah, so they posted a picture later. It was Quarter Black.
Gary,
Quarter Black got
wife.
one. X-Ray Girl. Gary got one, and then Gary's wife.
Yeah, that's weird, dude. That is weird. But
don't you normally brand a pig though? No, you put a thing through their ear. That's right. I should know that. We used to raise pigs.
Oh, no.
And I haven't even drank any caffeine yet. I'm about to grab something to drink.
Like they were just like a kid rub-on tattoo. But I mean, if they really did it, that's
hers
really
was
strange.
And matter of fact, if you looked at the picture, man, hers was kind of fucked. It was swollen real bad. It was bleeding real bad, and you could see that it looked
fresh. Yeah, it was super fresh.
Well, you could see that hers was like sort of messed up compared to everybody else's. So I think she may have went last, and the dude's hand was probably a little tired, so he may have went a little deep, which is going to turn that tattoo gray real fast.
What's up? Jen?
Oh, kick him. Kick that guy. Jesus.
How you doing, buddy?
What's up? We got a couple people in back still.
I know we're doing our thing. We're doing our thing. We were actually.
Okay.
I don't want you to put anybody. No, that's not what I was saying.
I don't want to be the third wheel. You know, if you guys have got something going on, I'm not into any of this.
Jim got this stream key that everybody told me to give him. Now it's going to be a toy. He's just going to fuck around all night.
Oh, he can click in the chat, so he can say like whenever you're talking.
I can do this and go like, hey, how the fuck are they going to do that too?
He can play your he can play your ARA little stinger for
You
you.
can play my
Anything you've got
bumpers?
saved. Yeah,
If you have them, do you have them in? Would you have them in
Brand.
branding? Oh, you do?
yeah, it should be in branding.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I did
Oh,
that
yeah.
with Katie whenever
So I
she
If
had
I could
something
do that-
happen on.
Wow. They fucked up.
Dave, and now you have fucked up. It was
Well,
at
I
that
have-
moment, Dave,
Dave,
realized he
at
fucked
that moment, he realized he fucked up.
I do, I do need to play something. God damn it. Jim, what'd you do? Jim, what'd you do?
Hot pocket.
Look at this turtle. It's real.
There you
I
go.
didn't do anything. You kept saying, Jim, what did
They'll
you
let
do? I didn't do
anybody in
anything.
here.
I know,
Oh,
man.
shit. Why
Jim
do we have a
said
turtle
no.
on the street? I thought we only associated with like frog and frog adjacent animals.
I guess turtle would be frog adjacent, right?
Nah, bro.
The
I
water
just spilled
creature.
my
You got a
popcorn. Son of a bitch.
You got a shell. That don't count.
You were that excited to see me, Jim?
What? You tried to pop my corn all over the place.
Popped this corn all over the room, man. He
Uh,
got it all
and I-
over his pants.
Now I got this white shit all over everything.
Hey, I've got something I shared. If you
I
want to
know.
bring it up
Here we
on
go.
topic,
So, Annihilator, you wanted
it's
to
a
know?
Nexium cult for no one for a bunch of people that no one wants to fuck.
There's X-Ray Girl. They're all married too. Like,
Zoom in a little bit on it. I want to see it. Just look. If I was Gary, I would have told Quarter Black. I would have said, put that
Here,
somewhere.
let me
not next
change
year.
let me change tab so we can get zoom in.
Yeah, I would say put that somewhere that's not next to your other shitty tattoos, please.
well, it's just more
There we go.
shit. All right.
That does not look healthy.
No,
No,
that
no,
look at
bad.
hers bleeding, man, and it's not bleeding right. Like it's not like I've got several
Those are
tattoos.
definitely real because Gary and his wife are still wrapped.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's like hers is already infected.
Already, because
Honey,
he didn't
get
clean
some-
needles between them.
Yeah, honey, get some Bacitracin and please wrap that thing.
Well, that's what happened. The problem is they went to the guy that did all of Gary's prison tattoos.
Oh no. He said, "Hey Gary, I just got out of Folsom, man. I need some money, man. Come on down here to the street corner and I'll give you some tats for $25 a pop."
I mean, you really should only put
So
that like plastic like that, like saran wrap, whatever, over it if you got like a lot of color and you're trying, you want to keep
No.
it.
Nah, you should put it over all of them, no matter what.
Yeah,
It just keeps
I
you from
mean-
getting an infection.
Well, no, putting
Also-
stuff on it keeps from getting an infection.
They got tattooed at a booth at the convention.
Also, if you're gonna wrap pork like that, you really should put it in a Ziploc container, not in saran wrap.
Oh, by the way, this chat, I show up to the show and I got a $20 super chat from Last Son of K. Says, roast them plushies. Well, we're going to see them roasties plush pretty soon. But thank you for that, Last Son of Cat. That's never happened.
them roasties plush.
Oh, dude. I am going to roast some plushies
You've
tonight.
already started. Apparently, you got a head start on us.
No, not that. Oh, my goodness. Last Son of K. What's the date? 11/2. 11/2/20.
I want to know what this is. Let me see my what I'm pointing out here. Did they have to tie her
Honestly,
Did they have,
kind-
hold on? Did they have to tie her down to get this done?
No,
that looks like that looks like someone who's a cutter.
yeah, that looks like something emotional. I was gonna, yeah,
Does it?
yeah, yeah. No,
Man, I wish
I've
my-
got a
I wish my lawn was emo. It would cut itself.
cut it so fucking dick. Yeah, no, I know there's a
Let's get their ad in for them.
What's up, buddy?
Correctional facility.
Hey, boys.
Services.
You got a super chat
Yeah,
over his
those,
head.
I think that it's possibly is that X-ray girl at the end there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She
Yeah.
was the fourth
Yeah.
person to be tattooed with the same needle. So who knows what she got from who?
Yeah, no, it looks infected. Seriously, it's a
And that's the weird
bad.
thing. She is a nurse.
It's
She is a nurse.
either that or
Isn't she- I think
I've
she's
seen-
a radiation technician, right? X-ray
Mhm.
radiation technician. Yeah.
I've seen this before. I've experienced it myself too. If you're wearing a stainless with a high nickel content, your skin can be susceptible to metallic. You have an allergy to metals, and that can mess with a tattoo. I don't think she has anything else. And I'm not trying to take away from the fun everybody's having, but those 2 scratches on her arm, I'll bet a great
Yeah,
day.
ruining everybody's good time.
Yeah,
Way
I don't
to
want
go,
to ruin anybody's good time, but that looks like she has a big dog.
She has a little puppy thing.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm not
no,
going to joke about
okay,
that right
because
there.
if she
it
was
looked like something.
if she was cutting, it would be on her forearms,
No,
and it wouldn't look that fresh.
some
That
people
looks
do
like she
hide
got
it. Some
scratched by
people
something.
no,
people cut
no,
their
no, no,
thighs.
no.
Yeah.
Coming, look, talking from somebody who is experienced with this, with somebody in my family,
Okay,
they do it anywhere,
to hide it.
is that right?
and it depends on how deep you go.
Mhm.
Look, just let me have this. They had to tie her down in order to get this
I like
done.
that.
You're gonna
That's
have-
why.
oh,
That's
hey,
that's
like,
why.
like I said,
That's
I
why
don't
this
wanna
is
take away
bad
from
because she was trying to
fantasies.
get away before they had it locked in. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ! I'll be right back, fellas.
So she had she has a little rat dog. I mean, as long as we're having fun with it, let's have fun with it. She has a little rat dog that she took on a walk that got in a tangle with a bigger dog that's as
Oh.
tall as X-Ray Girl, and
She tried to protect her little dog. Gotcha.
And your little dog Toto too.
Yeah, it was right. I picked up my rat dog. I turned to the right
I think we've seen
just
enough of the
as the
tattoos.
Great Dane was coming at me.
Yeah, she has a
Thank
little.
you. I can take this off my screen now.
Good Lord.
Putting a period on the end of that.
I think I'm never going to put a tattoo on my body, Jim.
I
And
would never.
If I ever did, it's certainly not going to say BTM reviews. I
Oh,
promise
shit.
you. Huh?
I won't say what I just got done, so never mind.
Yeah, look, I did a thing. You're going to post a picture. I did a thing like she did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
If a
For the
chick had a
record,
tattoo that said ATM reviews, I would be like, awesome.
You're in charge of the group.
I used to hear this stuff advertised on AM radio. Wrecking balm tattoo fade system. Anyone ever hear of that?
Nope.
not.
Yeah, it's a salve that you wipe on your skin, and it allows your body to absorb the ink so that it fades out. It's called wrecking balm.
Oh.
Yeah, I
Sounds
need to
like
get some
cancer
of
in
that
a
stuff
bottle.
because I've got some ink. By the way, just full disclosure, 2.7 stars on Amazon.
Oh, maybe it doesn't work.
Oh, I don't know. I mean, I could go through some reviews if you'd
No,
like.
I don't care
I'll
about
start
it.
with the 41% 1 stars. Really
Nope.
hope this product would work despite all the negative reviews, but now I understand.
Are you
Yeah.
guys interested at all in seeing this this big fight going on over on Dark Gifts channel?
Kinda, yeah. I'd
Oh,
like to see
yeah.
my England be balling. Yeah.
Yeah, man, this has been a lot of action today.
Oh my God, Liam showed up.
Liam's up there.
Did I just hear someone say 16 as a fucking excuse for that shit? That's disgusting.
You're from Japan. Only, dude. Fucking other countries. Fuck other countries.
Oh my God.
Only the only.
Why?
Wow.
I
This is
can't make
basically
out
just
any
a
of
bunch
that.
of people screaming at each other.
They're so loud and silly, dude. What the hell?
Okay, so
What's
John
going on
Malin-
here, though, where
so-
it's
so
like there's a
Malin's up there, Liam's up there, and I can't
Matt
see. Oh, and yeah, Dark Gift. Yeah, Lord Rack.
I mean, earlier it was just Malin and Matt Barr.
Is this happening right now?
Yeah, it's live right now.
Holy shit! Finally putting this thing to bed, I guess.
No, I think
No,
I don't hang out with Katie.
just
Good.
waking it
Okay,
up.
good. So thank you for fucking
Anybody
thank you for
else
making
you'd like
that
to
statement.
allege that I'm hanging out with that are pedophiles?
Why are you
Go
being
ahead, Matt
pedantic?
Barr.
You're
Use your
being
big brain.
pedantic.
Use your
being
big brain.
pedantic.
Where's
Right now,
the
you're being
pedophiles I'm
pedantic.
hanging
I'm
out with?
not Patrick
Look
T.
here, motherfucker. You're gonna start
Look here,
telling people I'm hanging out with
What am I
pedos.
looking
Name
at,
them.
badass?
Name
What am I
them.
looking
Name
at? Your
them.
fucking shitty drawing.
Name the pedos, you fucking loser.
Oh,
Name
yes,
the
latch
pedos.
onto that,
Name
but
them. Name them.
I already did.
Name
faggot.
them.
That's
Name
loud.
I
them.
already did.
You didn't name
already did.
anybody. I don't hang out with any of those people, you fucking
Okay,
idiot.
so are you denouncing those people?
No,
Are
I'm
you
not denouncing
denouncing
fucking
Katie did?
anybody. I'm telling
you
you a fucking
denouncing
fact.
Katie
I
did?
don't hang out with.
wow, that's kind of. Are you denouncing those people? That's like SJW leftist language.
That's
That's
complete
exactly.
Well, yeah, it is. He's assuming a position of authority that he doesn't have.
Yeah, and
Because he's a
demanding people
flawed-
denounce other people.
Yeah, he's
No,
a
not
flawed.
only is he
I've
a
heard that
communist-
Matt Barr likes to assume the position.
Yeah. He already said that he believes that people should just do covers for other people, to help them and not charge anything, because that's what you do in your community of communists.
Yeah.
He didn't like that.
So far,
Yeah,
is there
it's-
anybody
it's
Matt
pretty
Barr
weak.
hasn't fought with?
No, he fights with everybody.
No, everyone's a punching bag to him.
Yeah, I don't know.
Right.
That's
I
it.
think
I
he's
mean,
literally
he's an
humans don't
abuser.
exist.
that was my joke when I first started finding out about Matt Barr. He's like what's his name off South Park, fighting around the world. What was that? Damn it,
Russell Crowe.
Russell Crowe. Yeah, I started putting
Yeah.
his face on those Russell Crowe South Park pictures and started tweeting at him.
Well, he already has the hat. All he needs is the ascot.
That's why I did it, because
Yeah,
the
yeah,
stupid
yeah.
I would
fucking
like
hat.
to know who he named as pedos. All I've heard is Katie's
Oh, he
name.
strikes me as the type of guy when
Oh,
he dresses up,
and-
he wears an ascot.
Well, I can press play. We
I can
You
totally
don't
see
hang
that.
out
Katie
with
did
them.
as a dog.
Never
He's
even
on
been
the
on her
phone.
channel. Never even been on her channel.
Katie did, or are you approving?
I
of
just
what
fucking
she's
told
saying?
you, faggot. I
You're
just
you're
told you.
approving it. You're approving.
Just
Yes.
told you, not fucking denouncing anybody. Not
Oh, so
denouncing
you
anybody.
approve of Katie Did's behavior.
Not
and
denouncing,
dog
and that's
fucker.
also not an approval. You fucking retard.
Oh, okay. So you could, yeah, exactly.
That sucks, man. Because you really thought you had me, and you got
And you
jack
thought
shit
you had
on me.
me, You
Ah.
thought you had me. Give me
What
a
do I
break,
have
dude.
you
You're a
on? What do I have
child,
you
dude.
on? What do I
Go
think
back
I
to
have
fucking
you
high
on?
school, kid.
That you draw
Back to high
janky
school.
hands? What's the worst
Dude,
thing? I
you
ever
don't draw
fucking-
hands at all.
You
Oh,
went and said
godlike.
you went.
Are you
This
fucking
motherfucker
kidding?
is saying I'm
This
hanging out with pedophiles and acting like because I made fun of his hands that were on the same level.
Dude, you can't even draw.
How you make fun of my hands, dude? You ain't fun of my hands. Yeah, well, you hang out with pedophiles. Well, that's kind of the same thing, isn't it?
Dude, you didn't let me finish with the hand comment.
Bro,
You didn't let me
dude,
finish
bro,
because you're a
bro.
fat.
Okay,
You-
okay.
you're
I'm
faggot.
gonna interject.
Bro.
Anybody in the
Bro.
chat?
I'm gonna
Bro.
interject here for a second, guys, because
Dude.
number one, I have a super chat, and number two, it kind of touches on, I guess, the point that you guys are
Wow.
I'm
arguing
gonna
about.
take your challenge up
Um,
in an hour and a
oh,
half.
I
Pause
just
it,
said I'm
please.
about to read something. God,
Yeah.
calm down.
I'm just being reminded why the dudes that were in art class had their own table in the lunchroom.
I'm being reminded
So,
one of those guys. got
That's
shoved
why
in
I sat
fucking
by
lockers.
myself. Oh, it's all so clear now.
I would have gave you a wedgie ID.
No, I saw that coming. I was my
He
head
wore
was on
2
a
pairs of
swivel
underwear.
for 4 years. My head was on a swivel, dude. I was just waiting for that shit to be over with. I could not wait for it to be over with.
Were you ever one of those kids who accidentally wore the breakaway, the tearaway pants? Oh, don't be
No.
that kid at school.
No, I know the kids that you're talking about.
Yeah.
I was the kid that drew all the cool stuff.
Oh, yeah, you probably would have got a pass if I was like, "Hey, draw me something cool," and you done it.
Yeah, actually, I did. I remember drawing
And you've
a
done it?
picture. I remember
Is that
drawing
like a
picture of
whodunit,
Brian,
like a mystery?
a picture of Brian Bosworth while I was in detention.
I'm sitting here
Distinct
listening to
memory.
the kid that went to private school in Alabama talking
Yeah.
about giving kids wedgies. Shut the hell up.
Private salty on the other.
Private
Hey,
school in Alabama.
Well, the kid that
that's
got
just
the
like-
wedgie in private school is the kid whose parents couldn't really afford to have him in private school. They were the janitors.
Yeah.
kid.
Yeah, it was a
Private
kid who
school
was
in
there on
Alabama, isn't
scholarship.
that like an elevator and an outhouse?
Dave, you had salty on the other night, right?
Oh, now you want to make fun of my restroom situation?
I got his second book, the one that Matt did the cover for, and he signed it.
Yeah.
I'm really mad that he didn't apologize, put like sorry about the cover underneath the signature.
Well, he
Yeah,
doesn't want to
I
do
don't
it.
think the cover's that bad. I mean, the only thing I have a problem with is that it's clear that
The
Matt
moobs?
Barr redrew a Yaira for Eric July. And that's
Yeah.
what it's all about.
Yeah.
Yep, that's what it is. So
Smuggling basketballs.
yeah,
Talking about somebody who can't draw hands. I don't know about you guys, but I spent a lot more time looking at something besides hands.
yeah, I mean, people are always in their comic books. Man, look at that hand design. God damn.
That is a rabbit hole, isn't it?
Yeah, don't think.
Let's be fair. Malin got brought into the industry by a guy that can't draw feet. So what's the big surprise?
Right.
Oh, okay. Hands are even harder than that. Like hands are really hard.
Sure.
Isn't that the rumor that's why everybody drew 4-fingered hands, because they was easier to draw or something? Like
well, you mean drawing them together, or I mean drawing?
No,
them
like in
together?
cartoons, like most people have like 3 fingers and a thumb.
Well, yeah, and like cartoons. I don't know. All I know is that next to the face, hands are the most expressive part of the human body.
Look, back in the day,
Yeah, because they can do this.
people that were doing the people that were drawing those had a lot of experience on the farm.
Oh,
they had a lot of experience on the farm, and a lot of them had horrible threshing accidents. And they you kind of have to draw with what you got. So
yeah, the shop teacher who's been doing this for, I had this glove on. It's making it. Who's been doing
for 4.5 years.
8 years.
I don't think. Do you even think Ethan has enough animation towards Gary to yell like this?
No,
not Gary, not Nerdrotic.
And animation or
disdain.
Yes, no, I don't think so.
Disdain.
No, I mean honestly, I mean you have to have not a lot going on, or you just want to bat the mouse around in order to get into this. What's happening here?
Well, I think Maitland's
Matt's an easy
talk shit.
I mean, if it goes on for long enough, and if it's going to affect your income, then yeah. But other than that, I mean, Matt's not a hard target.
Hasn't
I mean,
affected Matt's income by now?
Intellectually speaking, you know what I mean? Like, if it's gonna, if somebody's making enough noise that it's gonna damage Malin's income, then yeah, he's gonna have to come out and, defend himself. But against this guy,
no. I think he just wants to prove how stupid he was for making the comment that he cheated at this drawing contest, that he had no clue what the subject of the drawing contest was going to be. So how could he have possibly fucking
be fair?
No, I mean,
I
heard
been
JJ
caught cheating in other contests.
Okay, the eating contest is one thing.
I heard JJ's stream earlier today, and that made a lot of sense. I mean that, and I'd say like what Katie did had put out there before. He shows the page, and you can see what he's doing in the middle of the draw stream, and it's not the best. He admits that it's not the best work that he's ever done. It's the quickest thing, and
I mean,
when I
I'm
get into
wondering what
doing
these guys sure seem to hate women, because it's constant. If it's not Katie, it's Mandy. If it's not Mandy, it's Anna. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, you're right about Nerdrotic being a pussy, but that doesn't make Ethan mad. He don't care. He laughs at that.
Look,
shit.
what is? Everybody's allowed to is required to have a job when you're in prison.
Yeah, and sometimes it's,
and I bet
you're the catcher in prison if you want.
And I bet you Nerdrotic really learned how to iron a dude's underwear while he was in prison.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
That's gotta be a euphemism for something. I know it is. That's
just let it lay. Just let your mind wander, marinate on it.
No, I don't want to. No, sir, I don't like it.
No, that's
I
not
don't like
it.
what you've done to
Let
me.
your mind marinate on it. You're trying to figure out what the punchline is.
No, I do not like
Get
the
it
hat.
already.
Fucking hat keeps.
Like I'm glad that I don't know.
Yeah. No.
Take the
I
hat
haven't
off, Jim.
figured-
No
I
hat,
haven't
Jim.
figured that joke out yet, and it's kind of good that I haven't
Yeah, leave
figured
it.
it.
Just don't think.
Okay,
about
I'll take the hat off here. Now I have no hat.
Nice.
I'm the greatest
What's-
podcaster in the world.
it. Yeah, I saw you today. You
Yeah,
were holding it down.
Stellar. Yeah. Such a nice guy. Such a nice guy. It was crazy, man. I was watching that too, Stimulate. I was like, man.
I didn't know what to say.
No.
I really don't. I really didn't. Like I wanted to make jokes, but I was just like,
Nope.
I'll just attract Jim a little bit. You know,
Yeah.
I'll just mess with him. That'll work.
Right.
Well, it was pretty funny when the guy said I was a big get.
Don't be rude.
The funniest part was what do you think about monorails?
I didn't know what the fuck he was talking about. I'm like,
I forgot about that.
monorails? I'm like, is this like some kind of code for
Literally-
doing a giant
I
long
literally-
rail?
Still,
I went
forgot-
to Disneyland or Disney World as a kid and got on the monorail and it scared me to death.
I was walking around somewhere, and I literally, after I heard that, I stood still and I went, "Oh, it all makes sense now."
I couldn't believe he asked it. I wanted to type in the chat so bad, Jim, are you scared of unicorns too? But I didn't. Because
I wanted Jim to just start Googling monorails and start going down a rabbit hole and see where just how long it would go.
no,
Dude,
Jim
he
had-
was petrified that anything I shared was going to get him a copyright strike. I'm like, I made this video. You're not going to get a copyright strike. It's like,
I
wait,
think
wait,
he just didn't like your video.
No. No.
I think he just thought your video sucked, Jim.
Dude, he doesn't like there's something wrong. Like he's very impatient, right? Like he was like Jim was playing the solar flare thing and he was confused. He didn't know what it was, right, Jim? He's just confused. Like, what is that? Like, I don't even know what this is.
It's a turtle doing monorails.
No, the guy you're on your show with when you were playing your videos.
Oh, that guy. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh God, I
pretty
need
good.
that picture.
You need the picture.
Yeah, I need that picture. Oh God,
Oh my God.
put laser eyes on it. It's going to be another profile picture.
Yeah, but Jim did get on another show and play solar flares.
I did.
He did. You didn't see me in chat in all caps. No.
Yeah, I saw it.
As somebody who's been away for a while, I've got to ask this question, Jim. How long have you been the solar flare guy?
I'm not the solar flare guy. I'm just the guy who watches.
No,
the solar
no.
flare guy.
Okay, how long have you been the guy that watches the solar flare guy?
I've been watching the solar flare guy for years.
He's on. He's an info.
What hooked you?
right?
What hooked you initially?
I don't know, like the Younger Dryas stuff, and then the solar flares. It's whatever caused the Younger Dryas to happen about 12,000 years ago was either solar flares or a comet impact.
Yeah.
I don't really care which one it was. It was one or the other. So the solar flares are interesting to me. I knew about the Carrington event that happened back in the 1880s, I think.
1800. Well, yeah,
Right.
1800s, but
Right.
yeah, 18. Right.
I guess what the real question I have, and I'm kind of, are you pining for solar flare? Or
No,
are you afraid of it?
I have a background in electronics and electricity, so I know what can happen, and it's gonna happen at some point, and I'm just waiting.
So the room you're in is a giant Faraday cage, right? We never
Yeah,
see the
My house
outside.
is a giant Faraday cage.
It's either going to be that or an EMP.
Jim's house is
event,
the only
right?
house on the block
Well,
wrapped in
that's
aluminum foil.
a massive solar flare would do the same thing as an EMP.
Right. But the
You know,
the
and our
sun that's a chance event. An EMP is something that's a little bit more predictable based on our global political situation.
well, no. Here's the thing. I'll tell you is it's not a chance event. It's gonna happen. It's happened in the past, and it will happen again. The sun doing it, and our magnetic field is weakening.
Hey,
Yeah.
Poles are shifting.
I want to thank the last Son of K for 10 gifted memberships, guys. Thank you, last
Did I get one?
N Rod got one. Scoop 1215, Gordo 86, Pie Fighter, Tobias the Indigenous Ginger Patrick, General Piggy, Carrick, House of R, Kit Fisto, and Pranvat Gulati got a membership.
I'd like to address Captain Bipto in
Wait,
the chat.
hold on. Hasn't Promvot like 3,000 memberships?
Not on this show. Nuh-uh.
Okay.
Hey, Jim, remember you can click on the chat now. You have the power.
Oh,
So
okay.
if you want to
Yeah,
address
right.
somebody, you
Oh,
can.
yeah, this says, oh, and we lived through it. No problem. Well, here's the difference is back then when these happened, we weren't living with all this electricity usage and all the wires all over the place. And when the Carrington event happened in the 1800s,
All these liberals around that don't know how to. Oh.
Right. It lit telegraph wires on fire and started fires and stuff. And nothing was electrified like it is now. And who knows, maybe that's why we don't know who built the pyramids and the Sphinx and all these giant block walls everywhere, because maybe it happened and it wiped out all their technology. And
it wiped out our memory of the past.
Stop. I can only get so
like y'all are
wrecked.
worried about all that. I'm more scared of brain aneurysms. Just out of the blue, walking down the road, bing. Oh.
I'm not scared of that shit because I don't have any forewarning.
Honestly, I think that's the way to go, right, Dave?
Right. Yeah.
Like in your sleep.
Yeah.
Okay. In your sleep.
Dream. Like
That's right. I want to die.
I thought Dave had a
peacefully
brain
in my
aneurysm a couple
sleep,
nights ago.
like my
I was worried
grandfather.
about it.
Yeah.
Unlike the passengers in his vehicle.
you guys want to
Why
watch
didn't
any
I
more of
see
this
that
Matt
coming?
and
Should have seen that coming.
Well, I do want
Whalen
to
fight?
I do want to play my
Okay.
video real quick. Let's play mine. We do have Snorm 11 and Low Watermark both in the chat. So I did this today.
Hail.
And not here with everybody.
And
I feel
here we
slighted.
go. Let's see.
Trademark. Owned by BTM Reviews.
Well, guys, this is Dave with BTM Reviews, and this is the video concerning a farewell. A farewell to two hypocrites that I'm not going to watch anymore, named Gary the Wizard and Hot Dog Az. So I'm going to talk about that in the video, but it's pretty windy, and I just wanted to say it here. I want to thank Snorum 11. I want to thank Low Watermark for making this happen. And I want to thank the rest of you guys who watch and laugh and just have a good time. So again, hang out, watch this silly video. We are here to say goodbye to Hot Dog Az and Wizard Gary. Low Watermark and Storm 11 donated a lot of money for this. I was going to burn it in my yard, give it a proper fire. However, my wife told me as I was walking out the door, you can't do that. We're under a burn warning. But we live in the middle of nowhere. She says, I know, but we're under a burn warning. So we are going to have to control it in the grill. Such is life. It's okay with me. We will get this thing going right now. So first off, we're saying goodbye to Az. You know, he's the most unlikable one, so he should probably go first. Let's see if this fire will do it. Let's see if it'll burn this toxic little piece of shit. Because we know he's not so. Come on, let's get down there. Oh my God, look at that! Come on, Az. See you burning from the ass up. Well, let's not run this out with a bigger flame. Maybe it's fire retardant, like you know, retardant. There's a pronoun retardant. Pronoun retarded is Az. Pronouns. Oh boy. Uh-oh.
British
Oh my
food
God, your
sucks.
burgers are gonna taste
Going
great.
on. Better move my drink. I want it to get detoxified. I did take off the grills. I did not want it to ruin my grills. So, Oh my God, look at that. See how toxic that shit is?
Christ, what is it made of?
Look at that, it's expanding. It's
fucking
expanding Earth Dam,
dude.
Black Roy.
Do not buy your
Holy
kid.
crap.
Hate and grift. 100% stuff with grift.
Wow.
Jesus.
It's going fast. It's melting. No wonder children's bedrooms are fucking
That's what happens when you
fire
burn
hazards.
fat,
Look
by
at
the
that,
way.
guys. Look at that. We ought to think about buying our kids stuffed animals.
If you look
That
carefully,
is
you can see the Saska
unbelievable.
sisters' demon souls in the
It
flames.
is going, gone. Oh, that fire is hot as hell. Man,
Look at that,
that
man.
fire is so hot it might actually clean some of the grit off the goddamn protectors.
I'll
for
tell
the
you what, you can do anything
Yeah.
with propane and propane accessories.
gas pipes.
I am glad it was
Damn it,
windy
Bobby.
as fuck, because the smoke was blowing away.
Pit. It's a pit of
I didn't smell like anything in Bobby's.
toxins down there at the bottom, you see.
You do not need
Well,
to
they
be
say
breathing
smoke
that in,
follows
Dave.
beauty.
Yeah, it is what they say, right?
Gary might get a contact high. This might remind Gary of the meth days. This. Poor
They all
Gary.
moved out for the winter, dude.
I want some of that. I'm on fire. I want to be on fire. We got this calmed down a little bit. Nah, let's see if he catches on fire just on accident in the middle. Oh, look at him. Is that flame gonna catch him?
Smell the burning meth from here.
Cat's going first. Say goodbye, Gary.
A wizard is never late
Viking
nor
over
early.
Gary.
He's just there when the probation officer
Gary the
says he
hero.
must be.
So, yeah, Gary, let's see you go.
There was no smell, guys. It was windy as fuck. The shit was just blowing away. There was nothing in my face. It just was blowing away. So
I might go a little bit slower. It's not as bad as
Are you gonna grill food on that grill later? Or are you gonna like
So we'll see.
I hope not.
clean
Good
it out?
Lord, look at this. Look at
oh, I
this.
let
He is
that shit burn for a
gone.
long time.
Man, that's burning worse than a meth lab explosion.
Might take an hour.
Yeah.
I definitely want to get out.
Get it in slow motion.
And I'm poisoned by this shit.
Gary the wizard
And I'm not even
is
mad about
dead.
worried about toxins and shit, but that.
I mean, hot
Unbelievable.
dogs are already made out of the worst stuff in the world. Add this to it.
My farmer neighbor.
Lips and assholes, right? I mean, that's an appropriate
I
Still going.
think it was
That guy's problem.
how things are made. So
I got good fans. That's my
created
problem.
by
Is.
Snoop Dogg.
They make me want to do fun shit. And this is fun. This is funny. I'm liking this. And I don't feel bad about it. They're going to give me misinformation.
Chinese fire
This
burns
is their
hotter.
payback. Man, we could do this with all of our Fox News and CNN News and MSNBC News people. Have little plushies and just have
Oh,
little
I'm glad you clarified plushies. It shows like
misinformation that they
Jesus,
give us.
Dave.
Great. Man.
Wow. Look at that pile down there. There's still a pile down there. Just on fire.
Well, if we would
We're really gonna want to clean up that.
Turn off the grill.
Shut the hell up. God damn it, Bobby.
You know, like when you're barbecuing and you're not paying attention and you get
Oh, you're
hot,
gonna next
all
time
the
you make
grease
burgers, you're
going
gonna eat a little bit of ass.
shit. That's on fire while you're grilling.
No, dude. This shit burned. No, that shit
1,000
burned
times
a
worse.
long time after the video ended. Like,
Oh,
long
okay.
time.
Is that right?
Oh yeah. It's all chemicals, dude.
Hate it.
You think though?
You think you're gonna be able to put the cover back on the grill in 15 or 20 minutes?
Dave grills out in the next couple weeks,
Off
comes
of
back and
the-
starts screaming about throwdowns for no reason.
Has been for a while.
Why does this food taste funny?
See, Dave recorded all this voiceover later. This is what he really sounded like during it.
Wow. I am really high.
So I
that is going to come out tomorrow at 10 a.m. for whoever wants to see it again when, people aren't talking. I might play it later again too. So I think it's fun. I want to thank Storm 11 and Low Water Arc for making this happen. That was a lot of fun for me. I don't have to have those remnants in my home anymore because that's the only thing I ever purchased from those guys. That's all they ever had, right? They're not creators. They don't make anything. So this is
whatever you burned, it did not smell like paper.
Now, Elemental, if you want to do something with that video,
what do you think tap water is? It's a gay bomb, baby.
Dave, was this your chemical romance? It was fun, man. All I got to say is, it was fun. I
have a serious question.
I have other plushies, but they're just not worth my fucking time. It's the Mauler guys, and I don't hate those guys enough to want to burn them because I think they're fellowship adjacent. They're not true fellowship guys because they do their own stuff, rags and fringy. So,
now, how long have you had these plushies?
When they came out last year, and Proby for 15 Canadian says.
I think it was
Chipping in for the new grill fund. Yeah, I think I'm going to need a new grill for sure. I definitely do.
God damn it, Bobby.
Jim's got too much control of the chat. I don't like it.
You've given him too much unlimited power.
Well, I will say one thing though. Jim's looked at my screen more than the other screens tonight. So because he's got control.
Because I have ADD, this gives me something to do. I have to click on things and do stuff. So if I'm over here clicking things, I'm paying attention.
The screen's also a lot more interesting than just the chat and you guys, right? Because you've got all the banners and everything you can do. Plus, you can remove us off the screen. You can mute us. Don't do that.
Stop giving them ideas. I just got here.
I can mute Cynic. Wow, I just realized that.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ! It literally says host is unmuted. Oh, no, host has muted you. Now host has unmuted you. Thanks, Dick. Thanks.
The thing is, you'll never know which host it is now.
Oh shit! Yeah, I know.
Power's gonna go to his head. Trust me.
Dave loves me too much, man. He just wants to call me.
I don't know. The chat is saying, "Do it, Jim." I don't know. The chat's always right.
It's only Kevin. He detracts me every time because I say a lot of I statements.
Kevin asked earlier in the chat when Jim was not paying attention, what were you eating tonight? Was that popcorn?
Popcorn, yeah.
Okay.
I was paying attention.
Popcorn or your regular popcorn?
Just regular popcorn. I don't like this hat. I really don't like this hat.
No butter, no
salt.
No, I had bought butter and salt on it. Yeah.
Okay.
Take the hat off, Jim.
It's like diet popcorn.
What? To match my shirt, yeah. But
is that why you did it?
Yeah, I don't like it.
That's a terrible hat.
I know.
What's wrong with the hat?
What's wrong with
It's
the hat?
It's actually a green energy hat.
It's terrible.
That is a terrible
green
hat.
energy. You mean like a green
shit out of
Beetle
here.
hat?
No, it's bad. We used
How
to put.
dare you?
We were, getting pushed to do solar.
Wait a minute.
Solar panels and stuff.
So it's not like one of these hats.
Did I put? Yeah, I did put Last on the K on the board. Just want to make sure.
Did you know?
He did 10 memberships too. No, I did not. What don't I know?
Did you know that you're not allowed to wear political attire to the voting booth?
It's only certain states, and I think it's unconstitutional, honestly. So
no, it is unconstitutional. You know where you are allowed to do it? My state. Yeah.
I think Pennsylvania is one of the states.
Yeah. I'm going to be wearing this hat and a shirt that says Corn Pop 2024, and I'm going to put a clear garbage bag over all of it, off to the polls. Right when
I saw somebody get in trouble for wearing a "Let's Go Brandon" hat. I'm like, but Biden's not on the ticket, so how is it?
Yeah, exactly.
That's not electioneering.
Corn Pop's not on the ticket either.
Yeah, and neither electioneering is illegal in most states. I highly encourage you not to do it unless you've verified that.
But what's
not going to be a problem.
No, I looked at
the candidate's name.
Yeah,
electioneering would be any kind of advertising within. Normally it's 100 yards.
Well, they're going to be
most states are 100 or 50.
Okay. Well, you're not supposed to put up any signs or hand out any material or anything like that. But I think if you're wearing a shirt or a hat,
no, you can't wear any promotion.
No, that's it. Yeah, when those laws went into play, everybody went, well, we'll wear hats that have this and stuff, and so it was expanded.
Yeah, well, it's state by state. It depends on what state. Like for instance,
It's the vast majority of states.
New Jersey, you can't do it. New Jersey, you can't do it. Right next door in Pennsylvania, you can.
Yeah, but the cops were tailing a guy that wore a MAGA hat. He couldn't wear it inside the polls.
Where?
I think it was Pennsylvania.
Well, I mean, it's literally a trademark.
Doesn't
It's
say Trump on the hat.
literally the
Doesn't say
doesn't
Trump
matter.
on
It's literally the campaign's registered trademark slogan, sold by the campaign as a fundraiser.
Julio Scissors is giving me a hard time in the chat. I'm not being
And this is not some new law. This dates back to before the Civil War.
The last piece of literature that I read on it was from the Erie, PA Times, Erie and PA, 2024 in October.
Stop.
The latest.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyways, it'll be funny. It'll be funny to see what happens. The thing is, I'll be getting off a 12-hour shift. I'll be sitting in the parking lot waiting for the polls to be open because it'll be like 30 minutes between me leaving work and then going to the polls. So nobody's really going to see it. Yeah, unless there's a huge line of people. I'll be the first one there, so it's not like I'm going to be causing a big hullabaloo.
What's up,
Just verifying before you do that. In the state of Pennsylvania, according to 25 Pennsylvania State Code, Section 3060, you cannot wear anything within 10 feet of the polling place.
Yeah, when was that? Like,
that's
when did
Illinois,
they pass that?
No, that's Pennsylvania, 25 PS. So that's the Pennsylvania State Code, Chapter 25, Section 3060.
So I can't wear anything that says vote for insert
No,
the fill
you
in the
can't wear
blank.
that. No.
You should be able to wear it. Does the back of your hat say Trump? Or does it just say
It doesn't matter if it says. It doesn't matter if it says Trump. It's because it is literally the slogan.
That doesn't matter. Not with the slogan. That slogan is
I'll
old.
turn it around backwards so all
The slogan is literally electioneering. If we want to look at let's look at the law.
Look at the law,
So
Uncap. Look at the law. Let's do it. Pull it up. Let's make the
I
stream
can't
board.
believe. All right. I just said this is what I'm wearing on Tuesday, and look what happened.
I'm wearing.
I'm just saying.
Look, I've got a full
dress, whites to the polls on Tuesday. Says
I'm gonna dress like a Mormon on Tuesday, and they're gonna.
Yeah, I was just gonna say I've got a full Hugo Boss World War II era suit that I'm gonna be wearing with the full regalia.
This is how I vote.
Yep. I'm gonna go again.
Douglas. Electioneering is allowed for mail-in ballots. Yeah.
When within the polling place shall electioneer or solicit votes. That sounds like an action to me for any political party, political blah blah blah. Okay.
Continue on.
Hold on a second. I just opened a browser window.
Says
am I continuing on over your copy with citation?
No, it says
nor shall any written or printed matter be posted, and it's considered posting.
He's not posting it; he's wearing it.
Yeah, that's a different.
Wearing it, it's posting it, just like if you would wear a sandwich board.
Yeah,
it's very vague though, dude. Like it doesn't say.
No, it is not vague. It is not vague, and it's very frustrating to me that people are acting like this is something new they're doing.
Because there's a lot of first-time voters.
Right. That's what it tells me is people have never voted before.
Which is a good thing though. Like I'm happy about that. But
right. Glad you're voting.
Yeah,
but
I've seen 24 videos of people dressed up in rapper regalia, and they're running around going, "Yo, cuz, look, I can't wear my Donald Trump chain up in here." And I'm like, "No, sir, you can't. Thank you for voting, but it's called electioneering, sir."
Right.
Please.
Right. And I'm just looking.
When you go to when you go to the polls and there's no ballots for Republican ballots, is that electioneering?
That's just voter intimidation or voter fraud. It's not electioneering. But electioneering, all 50 states have electioneering laws, and from what I'm seeing here, just doing a quick browse, looks like Vermont is the only one that explicitly does not have anything for outside the venue, but inside the venue is prohibited.
No, voters can have campaign literature with them in polling places and even booths.
They can have you can have literature with you.
Decisions. Yeah.
What if I said that I wouldn't remember who to vote for unless it was written on my shirt?
Yeah.
Then when they tell you should be you should make a note and carry your pocket.
I did on my shirt. I wrote it on my shirt.
No,
Don't forget to vote for Trump.
You have to okay.
I'm not campaigning for
corn funny. I'm just saying.
He's being Jim.
You know. Hey, did you guys see the John Fetterman Rogan stuff?
I heard about it. I didn't get a chance to watch it.
He admitted to Rogan that the fucking border bill that Kamala's saying, all this stuff, that it wouldn't have done anything to stop the flow, that all it would have done was give amnesty to all the illegals and allow 2 million in a year.
And give a bunch of money to other places.
Right. And then when Rogan said, why are they doing this? And like, why, they're just trying to flip the swing vote, swing states blue. And he's like, well, and Redmond said, well, I don't see that as a bad thing.
So Ray says, I voted in Florida and there were dozens of Trump shirts. Trump, U.S. 2024.
Yeah,
just because they didn't enforce. Hold on, stop. Just because they didn't enforce the law doesn't mean the law doesn't exist, and you don't want to wait until Tuesday afternoon to find out.
Yeah,
no, that's the cool thing.
It's far more. It is far more. It's far more important to actually get your vote in than to go spend the afternoon in jail.
Everyone,
if
get out.
I have to strip down naked and take my hat off.
Did you see a lady did strip down naked to vote?
Yeah, she wore her bra and panties.
Yeah,
an old lady. I was like, "Sup, girl?"
She's like, "All right, fuck you then," and just took it off. I'm voting.
Awesome, grandma. You ain't stopping me.
People were kicked out for
I think it's great.
I don't think they could do that.
No, the ones I saw with the tattoos, the guy said if I'm showing this and he had a Trump tattoo on his leg, and the guy said you'd have to cover it up. And a girl went and she went and got MAGA tattooed on her face. The guy didn't even see it and he let her vote anyway.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Well, it could have been worse. It could have been a pair of neurotic sunglasses or glasses or whatever.
I don't know. A face tattoo is a face tattoo. I don't care what it is.
You think it's real?
I don't think anyone with a face tattoo should.
Yeah, they showed her getting the tattoo. Like in the.
I don't know. I want Tom McDonald voting.
See, exactly.
He's Canadian.
He's Canadian.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck him. Dirty.
He's
poutine
okay,
eating.
I guess.
He migrated
I don't even like
legally
rap that much, but
I do.
I wish he'd migrate back.
All right, we're an hour.
That motherfucker's got more people to vote the way that we want them to vote than any of us combined in this room. I don't know if I really want him leaving.
Who?
You don't know. You don't know that uncapped. You're just making assumptions.
You don't want who to leave?
Tom McDonald.
Why would you want Tom McDonald to leave?
I do. I think it's cringe.
Well, who cares what you think?
You can think he's cringe all you want. I guarantee you he's. I'm just saying. I guarantee you he's more influential than you.
Yeah,
this is exactly why my wife says don't start talking politics at a party. This is always what happens.
What we're talking about.
No, that's what got us. Hold on, ID.
Still happens.
ID.
Nope. Hold on, ID.
Hold on.
That's what got us in the situation we're in right now. The polite people don't talk about politics. Politics is the only thing that everybody in the chat and everybody in this room has in common that impacts our lives.
Yeah.
Don't talk about it in mixed company, and it's not polite to talk about it, etc. Is why everything got so extreme.
Yeah.
Well, no, like I'm making a joke. I'm on your side. Like
I understand you are. I'm just saying. I'm going to push back on that one.
Now, the religion conversation, yes, because religion doesn't affect everybody the same way.
Right.
And
not until the
conversations.
God wills it.
My stiff arm syndrome is fucking me up tonight, Jim. You prick.
Was that J.R. Bob Dobbs? Is that a J.R. Bob Church of the Subgenius quote right there?
No, that's from Kingdom of Heaven. God wills it.
Oh, I think you said Bob wills it.
Any army that marches with Jesus' cross cannot be defeated. God wills it.
I thought you said Bob wills it for sure.
Yeah, I thought you were a grifter. Yeah,
Thank you.
He might be.
Chat.
All right,
But I do like that. Look, man, I listen to his songs. He does say shit that more people need to hear. that
I didn't really like the Ben Shapiro.
No,
song.
you know what? I'll say it. I'll say it. Sketchbook. What are you grifting? Everything's a grift. Then the guy has made a career out of his grift.
And he put a lot of.
No, I don't
ink
care
on
about
his
his
face.
grift. I think he's cringe. That's all. I think his
You
music.
can think he's cringe.
And
You
Can I finish
but he's sitting
talking?
here saying he's grifted. No,
I get it, Uncapped. Let me finish. I haven't been able to finish my fucking statement
Told
yet.
you, Jim.
I'm grifting right now.
God damn.
Jim, just pause.
I think he's cringe, right? I don't personally fucking like him.
okay.
Oh, quick.
And
He doesn't like him.
That's okay. That was quick.
Can I finish
thought you
my
had a
statement,
reason.
Jim?
I
I got muted by fucking Jim.
It wasn't me.
Hands up.
Bullshit.
My hands are
Fuck
up.
you.
Look, my hands are up.
Either way, you can
Look,
fucking
Ma,
like him.
I
You
watched
can
your
say-
supper.
Somebody
you can say
slipped
that he
onto a
done more to
shortcut.
get people to vote all you want. That's fucking fine. I don't fucking like him. I wish his dumbass would go back to Canada. He could still get people to vote for Trump in fucking Canada. You can keep saying he's done more, he's done more, he's done more. It doesn't make me fucking like him.
I don't need you to
know,
like him.
man. I'm a Megadeth guy. I can't stand Metallica. Fuck them.
Golly.
There you go. Well, you know what? Metallica's done a whole lot for music and stuff, though. You know that?
Nah,
Well,
I
but
think-
they
I think-
have.
I think,
But
I think
they
it was
have
all- I think it
ID.
was
Have
all
they?
Bob-
ID,
Have they
but
really?
have.
Yeah, I think it was all
Have they
Bob.
really?
No,
They did a lot to destroy the growth of music with their lawsuits against Napster.
I think it was. Well, I wouldn't go that far. I mean, artists got to get paid, but Megadeth is just a more intelligent band.
Well, here,
I
just
will
for a
grift.
second. Look at this.
I will grift for a green card at BTM Review.
This is the only Metallica I respect.
No, don't play it.
I'm not going to play it. But
Don't
I'm
play it.
saying,
You're gonna get struck and like read
I'm not
notes.
going to play it. I'm saying this is Metallica with Cliff
Lars
Burton,
got to hire some more little Mexicans to
Cliff
follow
Burton.
him around and take care of his
Yeah.
house.
with Dave Mustaine.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Oh man, you're going real early.
classic,
yeah.
classic. Yeah.
Okay, well then I'll go this far. Have you heard Flotsam and Jetsam? Whence
Simply Green knows where it's at.
Whence Metallica got Jason Newsted as a bassist. That's a good band. Quattro is great music.
I know. But, this used to be
I
a
love
fun
that
stream.
album.
But wait a minute. Tuesday night is going to be a fucking stream about the election. We're doing that.
I've already
Yeah,
had to turn down
set.
several offers to be on shows Tuesday night.
See, Samba Go-Go has it right
I'm just
there.
saying, I
Logo.
did. I had to turn down several offers.
Nothing
I'm not
against
saying,
that.
I'm not saying because I knew I would have a prior engagement.
Oh, well.
Who'd you
it's nice
turn
to
down,
be
Jim?
asked, right?
Yeah, no, I wasn't saying you. I'm not saying you know. I told them no because of you.
I'm just saying, like, it's nice to be asked. Yeah.
Sure.
All right.
What is this?
Let's get our news flash. We're an hour in. We need to calm
Already?
things down.
No, where's the fun in that? I've been drinking.
I
I can
apologize.
tell.
Good morning,
I've been
folks.
trying.
Today we'll be going over expected storm development in the Caribbean and Gulf of Mexico, eye candy from James Webb, the SWAT satellite, and an extreme star in the galaxy.
They swatted
But we're
the
starting with the
satellite?
last
Oh
24
my God.
hours on the sun, and we find
they
that
get
we
his
had a few
address?
small M-class solar flares
Fucking internet knows
crackling
everything.
in several different active regions, including what looks like more coming from over the limb. Solar wind and geomagnetic conditions should be mostly quiet today, but we are firmly on eruption watch due to the sunspots. Big ones departing to the right, new group growing to the left on the south, but north of that
Cheers,
are two more
bullet.
established sunspots. One has already fired X-class flares. And we'll zoom in on the leading group of the two active regions on the north there. It has delta
like a smiley
magnetic
face.
potential where the blue and red opposing polarities meet. That is the number one indicator of flare potential, so we'll be watching that closely today, as well as monitoring the various plasma filaments, some big ones there turning through, and they are also an eruption threat
thing, Jim,
in
pause it,
addition
pause
to the sunspot flares.
That big bitch is what makes us have life. That thing right there.
I thought it was the water.
No.
And here, this
No,
whole
that
time.
thing's melting the water so that we could actually drink it. Like that thing controls everything. Once it blows, we're all gone.
Samba Go-Go has a really good point. This is a really good color. You want to have your ribs after they're done getting nice and charred.
Yeah, absolutely.
3,
2, 1, 1, right?
This is kinda, yeah. I know that's. I like the 3, 2, 1 method. I don't want to get too into the details, but this sun here, that's That's the exact color I want to have my ribs.
Well, Samba's right though. My video is more educational.
Same color that was around X-Ray Girl's tattoo.
Yeah, I'm gonna want to see that that tattoo in a week, and see how her body is. See how her body is
like
rejecting
Cyborg, but
whatever metal
her
she got stuck with.
she's gonna have to have a fake arm like her husband has a fake leg. It's gonna be great. They're gonna be a match made in heaven.
Oh man, I didn't know any about that. I don't disavow.
Jesus Christ, you guys tonight are fucking sensitive.
It was just me, not everybody else.
I was actually laughing at your joke.
Ooh, my sketchbook says she's gaining weight. I hope she's not. You should never get tattoos if you're with child.
Can you imagine what the bedroom sounds like?
You know,
just clang, clang, clang.
With everything, with everything in life, it's not the how much; it's where the how much is at. And then suddenly the room went quiet.
I was tweeting. So
Snorm, what the hell did you send me, dude? That is messed up. I'm on my own trip here, guys. Thanks, Snorm.
And what a long, strange trip it's been.
Yeah. Yeah, this is it's kind of crazy looking. It's great that we have this camera just staring at the fucking sun every day. I mean, just all
I was
day
always
long.
told that was bad for your eyes.
Well, I guess
It has filters or something that block it out, so that that's how it picks up. It's looking for.
I'm not looking at my screen right now because I don't want to hurt my eyes.
Did I already play the? Weren't you here, Amoral? Did I already play the video? Oh yeah.
My mom told me that if I kept doing that, I'd go blind. I said I'd quit when I need glasses.
It was so bad. I'm like 30 seconds in. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm afraid I'll get hit though if I play it.
That peanut thing is messed up.
It is.
Oh yeah.
What's this?
It's 2016 all over again. Peanut is taking Harambe's place.
Yeah, he did. So Peanut was a rescue squirrel, and the guy started an animal rescue and used him as his mascot on TikTok and Twitter and all that. And he became super famous.
You know why?
He had like
They did
500,000
it?
followers.
You know why they did it though, right? Why they got rid of Peanut?
Why, Jim?
God.
He wasn't known fascist, but that's beside the point, right? His politics are neither here nor there. They didn't have to kill him. No, so what happened was
he was at that
guy's house
garden thing, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was. They raided that guy's house and took the squirrel and the raccoon. The squirrel bit one of the people, and so he had to be euthanized. Had to be euthanized so they could check for rabies, is what they said.
That squirrel hadn't been outside in 7 years. There's no fucking way the squirrel had rabies. That's a bunch of bullshit.
Yep. That's what they said.
Hey, look, all I'm just saying is we memed.
All I know is Pastor Black sent me this, and I had no idea what it was referencing.
We memed Trump into the drive-thru at McDonald's. We should be able to make this happen before Tuesday.
I want to see him in a squirrel suit.
my basic response to this has been a little bit too.
That looks like Dave Landau, though.
Kind of.
Yeah. Why is there a bunch of based people that are saying that that it's not don't fall for this, and there's people that had the squirrel do porn, so who gives a fuck? And I don't understand it. I mean, it's a fucking harmless little squirrel. There was.
We didn't need to kill that squirrel. That's all I'm saying.
There's a certain group of people. Let's call them groypers.
Well, they don't fucking like anything because they're all PDF files and closeted gay men.
All I know is if they can come for your pets, they can come for your guns.
Right.
I don't have any guns. I lost them in a tragic boating accident in 1987.
So did I.
I just got
I don't remember which ocean it was. I think it was the Indian Ocean.
Yeah. Talking to a pumpkin. I get it. At first, I didn't get it. Now I get it.
Thanks, Pastor Flash. He always sends me this stuff. I'm like, this is funny, man. Like, always on top of it. Like, I don't. Wow. Just
I don't. Just think John Wick. Just think John Wick what he did over a dog.
Yeah.
Hey, look, you've even angered the dogs.
Yeah. I saw another one. I don't know what happened to it. I had another one that was where it was. Oh, I remember where it was. I'll get it in a second.
See, now I'm in the mood where I hope that we actually do get that flare before Tuesday. Then we won't have to worry about the slow death in case everything goes bad.
I hope we get the flare so all the electronic boosts die and everything's paper. Paper ballots, baby.
Trust me, that election ain't happening if all the electronics die.
Did you guys see what the Somalis did in Minnesota?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
They are the MAGA now.
Yeah.
Yep.
I saw that they also endorsed Trump.
Yeah. See, and that's the crazy thing. I don't think that they were planning on is when you bring all these people into America and they really start to like America, they're going to see, Kamala is acting and Biden is acting exactly like the place that we came from. That's bad.
Hence
so
why
maybe
that's why South Florida is very red. Yes.
Yeah, maybe now that we're here, we should keep it nice and stuff. We'll stop eating your pets. Just don't vote for Kamala.
Well, let's be fair. The Somalis weren't eating the pets. That was Haitians.
Yeah,
I
know.
Haitians,
well, that seems hateful.
Hey, let's not throw the Somalis under the bus because they are now
tomato.
No, because they have endorsed Trump, right, Jim? Didn't you send me like an hour-long fucking video, by the way? I did not realize it was an hour until I put my headphones in and was like, this is never ending.
Yes.
As a generality.
I think I finally need to buy this game.
Let's not demonize any of our immigrants now that they're here and they love this place.
In a world of peace and tranquility,
This is SWAG Morning
homeowners will now hunt
are causing significant power outages.
A hidden truth lies beneath the surface. An ordinary rodent's fate is within his grasp. Now,
like a typical Fed dropping his gun.
Dude, this
is here to eat
showed up in no
nuts
time at all.
and shoot some guns.
Oh, this has been out for a while. I've been
And
thinking
guess
about getting
what? He's all out of nuts. Expect sandboxing, puzzle solving, and gun-slinging action in the platform epic you never knew could exist. Hold on to your nuts. The food chain's got a new hierarchy. Get ready for Squirrel with a Gun.
YouTube's gonna kick you off because it showed a gun.
You guys see that Kamala Harris released the Fortnite thing and a Fortnite?
Yes. Oh, it was so cringe.
No guns. They banned the guns.
Thank you, Simply.
Right.
That was awesome.
But here, this is good too. This one, you guys see this?
Yes.
Oh no. Oh, that's great. No, almost until the end.
Will the Supreme Court voter decision impact anything?
Which one? No.
They keep doing stuff that I don't understand.
I would say what I think is going to happen, but we're on YouTube, and I would not do that to your channel.
Can you tiptoe around it?
I will say I will say this: it doesn't matter what happens on Tuesday. The other side is going to lose their minds.
It's Stacey Adams all over again.
They're going to.
I'm just going to not believe it. There's based on everything that I'm seeing.
You mean Stacey Abrams?
World,
Stacey Abrams.
There's no way.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. On the betting market, she's actually up again.
What?
After being down 30%.
And that changes.
Yes.
Based on the day of the week.
No, it doesn't. Look at that. Look at that. That's going back to the beginning of October.
That's somebody putting a bunch of money in. That's somebody like
yeah, that's somebody trying to
like
because
Bloomberg and Mark Cuban
there
and
was
them
a
trying to
yeah there was a lot of these podcasters
big
that were talking
$500,000.
about Poly
like a lot
Market
of
and all
big
that.
Imagine the long shot.
I
well,
would
they were all talking about it, and I
campaign.
think they're trying to
I wouldn't have
manipulate
put it
it.
past the Harris campaign from using some of their campaign money and putting bets.
Yeah.
Yeah, the illegally gained campaign money.
It doesn't matter.
By,
Right? They're
by the
just
way,
trying
Dave, did you mention Stacey Abrams?
Yeah.
Yeah, Stacey Abrams, the governor of Georgia.
Just like Hillary Clinton,
the rightful governor of Georgia.
I'm sorry,
The
the
rightful
rightful president of the United Federation of Planets. Wasn't that what it was?
Yeah, that's what it was.
Isn't she the
Share my screen?
president of the Federation
Size
of
of
Planets?
planet ID.
Yeah.
God damn it! Shit!
I won't
looked
do it to your channel because you'll get struck.
Don't look, chat.
But this desperately
look.
needs the song for the boat scene in Willy Wonka.
Hey, we got another guest.
Oh, there's no real way of knowing which direction we are going.
How you doing?
You took it off screen before we got to enjoy.
Liquid.
I think I came in at the right time. I'm an ally of the black
Thank
people.
God.
This was a conversation piece last night. What is the fine in Australia if you don't vote?
A couple $100, I think.
If you don't vote, and then there's Kennesaw, Georgia, where you have to own a gun.
Hold on.
Yes.
And you guys still only get like 90 to 92%.
For a second, please. Like, if you don't vote, do you vote, Dan, because you're afraid of the fine, or Liquid because you're afraid of the fine, or because you actually care about your government?
I vote, yeah. I think it's actually it's only like $20.
$20 fine for not voting. And what's your percentage of votes of voter turnout in Australia? Do you have any idea?
There's long lines on the actual day. I always vote early.
No, I'm just saying, like, does the continent come, because it's a continent, right? Like, do they come back?
The United States.
Yeah, like, do they come back and say, "Hey, man, this was our voter turnout, 92%, 95%, 100%." I mean, do you guys actually get the numbers?
Oh, probably. I don't pay attention to how many percentages voting.
Do Aborigines have the right to vote in Australia?
No, only if they own a spear.
Wow.
I was really waiting for that answer.
The tone of his voice. I knew it was coming. My man.
As soon as you said no, I was like, okay, I can't wait to hear the rest of this. How long
Poor
do you
kids
have?
are just as bright and just as talented as white kids.
How long do you have? Is it just the one day?
Yeah, do you get early?
Well, you can vote leading up to there's the election
so
voting day.
People
and you
that
get the
have,
results either that day or the next morning.
Oh, DJ says
long
the fine increases if you don't pay.
Yeah, it's all day.
Weeks.
Yeah.
Okay.
Morning till night. You've got till maybe like 6 or something. 5.
Yeah,
or
but
6.
it's not like.
It's
I
not a
mean, you
month.
have early voting.
Well, you can early vote, like you can do absentee voting, early voting, and stuff like that. But you have to have a reason. Like you don't like need a doctor's note or anything. You just need to give them a reason.
We vote for an
going
absentee
in.
Something that makes sense. Yeah.
Do you see his fucking goddamn emoji?
I don't feel like being around other people.
Don't you like this one?
It reminds me of that movie, The Fish That Saved Pittsburgh. Julius Erving's Big Fro. Oh, that's better. I like that one. So
stop this one, man. Like
the gods must be crazy.
Oh, are we doing this? Hold on, let me get mine.
The Daves must be crazy.
The Daves, that's better.
He found a Coke bottle. He found a Coke can, and he's gone nuts.
Coke bottle fell out.
What would happen if you refuse to pay? Would they just take the money out of your tax return? Is that how it works? Like if you don't pay,
I think it'll.
are they putting you in jail?
It's all, it's all like connected to your like your license number or your ID number and stuff. So
that's your social security, like our social security number. Okay, gotcha.
Essentially, kind of.
Yeah. Okay.
Don't share my screen yet. That's for later.
A little bit bullet, not a lot tonight. At BTM Reviews, Jimmy Reyes, yes or no? I vote against it tonight. I'm going to vote against it too. That video, it is what it is, but we'll do it one night.
What video?
Don't you worry about it, Mr. Jim Satala.
July?
Mr. July, Mr. Eric Hoover.
Okay,
so-
Julio, I'll do it just for you, brother.
Yeah, I like he was going to come on the Salty Show, and we were going to reveal the cover that Jimmy's doing for Salty, but he couldn't. I guess his mom passed that day. So
I think I heard that.
yeah. So
yeah,
we'll cut him some slack for now.
Yeah, you kind of have to. I mean, that's
he's
been having a hard time lately.
Yeah, and then it is what it is. I'm not gonna pile on because there's no reason.
Well, I'm completely.
Okay, well, thanks
dark
for
on
bringing
this
the
one.
room down.
Yeah,
Thank God it wasn't my fault.
So
it wasn't my fault. This
So Dave,
time.
we have. I'm out of the loop on this because I've been in the process of moving. I moved much farther south, but one of the thing
out of the state of Illinois.
Out of the state of Illinois, I have
How far
escaped
south?
the communist hellhole that it was. How far? Well, I'm
pretty south.
down in the Smoky Mountains now, and
Okay.
I went to the store
Stay
the
up.
other day, and I was really happy
Stay
because I found they have my brand bottled water. I don't have to
Brand.
settle for that smart water anymore.
You're settling
Dumbass
for
water.
smart.
There we go. That's good shit.
I'm glad I turned my head when I
Found my
did.
brand.
I like
Found my
Like
brand.
smart water. I love smart water. Don't you talk bad about smart water?
Is that dumbass water as expensive as a smart water though?
Because
No, it's not.
They charge you the same amount. They charge you the same price for that little bit, and that's why you're a dumbass.
Hey, look, you don't have to be. It actually says on the label, and it's very difficult to see here, but you don't have to be smart to drink the dumbass water.
Man, that's great.
That's what I asked too. Like, is it do the Aborigines have an actual vote in Australia? Because I don't. Do the Indians in America
That's
vote?
right. You were.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
They do. Okay, I didn't. So I didn't see Trump do any rallies at some Indian reservations.
It depends
Well, he
on
was
where
competitive.
You are, like there.
He competed with them in the casino biz. I don't like him so much.
Yeah.
Yeah. He won.
We could have had a USFL if it wasn't for Trump.
I love America. Me too, man. I fucking love America. It's fucked up as it can be. I still love this country.
Well, that's the
man.
cool thing about America. You can something fucked up can happen, and it won't go away.
Well, the cool thing about America is
No
when
matter
you-
how hard you screw it up, it just keeps.
Well, that's the beauty of having a president every 4 or 8 years, right? You have a different person up there. It's not a monarchy.
Monarchy?
Where it's that president. Yeah, it's
Right.
just fucking you over, or that king's fucking you over for decades.
Yeah, but the difference is though, like if a monarchy's going on too long, you can just overthrow it. We can't really
Oh yeah, you can
do that.
Yeah, we can.
in
Okay, well,
Minecraft.
Disavow in public forum, FBI, whoever's watching this.
Oh, I was just about to.
You see, Danny, I can deal
the
with
thing that's
bullets,
over here
bombs,
on
and
camera.
blood. I don't want money, and I don't want medals. What I do want is for you to stand there in that baggedy white uniform.
You know, I love Jack Nicholson. I know he's probably an asshole in real life and has terrible political leanings, but man, no one can read a script like him.
I don't think I've ever heard Jack Nicholson's political leanings. He's not like what's his name, the other dude.
Yeah,
Yeah, who doesn't know when to
Al
shut
Pacino.
up.
No, not Al Pacino. I've never heard his either. De Niro, yeah.
De
De
Niro.
Niro's got to fucking
Little
spill his
manlet.
purse every time he goes out. Yeah, every time he goes out in the fucking public about Trump.
Yeah, steps on his own dick every time.
Yeah, you would think Trump walked up and spit right in his mouth one time, and he didn't tell anybody about it. Fucking little prick.
Yeah. Never.
Kurt Cobain. It's not.
That's
It's
Owen
not
Wilson.
It's not Kurt Cobain either. That just broke my brain because that Chad
That's
Kroger
not
that said
Nirvana.
that.
Those aren't Nirvana lyrics either.
Yeah. Those are Nickelback, another Canadian fucking transplant that doing stuff.
Oh,
that's true. This is
Yep.
You
never made it as a wise man.
Cannot
Couldn't
wait.
cut it as a poor man.
It wouldn't be so bad if are you going to blame it on Nickelback? Or are you going to blame it on American radio stations playing it?
Stop living like a blind man.
Look, I would normally complain about Nickelback, but they gave us the look at this graph meme, and then
That's true. Okay, yeah, Uncapped, you're right.
Yeah,
I forgot
that's
about
that's very redeeming.
that redeems him a whole lot. I did see him in concert, and he was wearing girl jeans, and I was like, nope.
Mom
Nope.
jeans.
Yeah, well, he was wearing. You remember when girls used to wear those bedazzled jeans? Like the back pockets would have like, yeah, he had those on, and they had like
the
little
funny
hearts,
thing is,
and I'm like,
I see a lot. I see a lot of migrant workers wearing those. Anytime I see like migrants, in the
But he's a
store,
migrant.
They always have like the crazy
He's a
weird
migrant
back
worker.
pockets and stuff.
Plenty of high-end fucking jean stores sell bedazzled jeans to men every fucking day.
not with hearts on the back pocket. Not with hearts on the back
Men's
pocket. They're
doing
like
a lot
iron
the heavy
crosses,
lifting in
or
that
like
sentence.
stars, or like
Taco is wearing
skulls.
the weird fucking jeans with the back
Did
pocket.
you hear me, Dave?
Way
What you say, Uncapped?
The word men is doing a lot of heavy lifting in that sentence.
Well, they.
I said
Well,
it. I said
all
it.
I know is I pass those aisles and go straight for the Ariats or another. I don't buy Levi's anymore because they said Americans shouldn't have the right to own guns, so they can go fuck themselves.
Oh well,
Diamond Gusset's where it's at, brother.
Men, yeah,
Still
men.
made in America.
Just give me the most nondescript.
Who's made in
great
America?
thing
So,
that I don't want to stick out in the
Diamond
crowd.
Gusset.
I just don't wear pants anymore. You know, I just said forget it.
That's good. Yeah, Team
See,
No
that'll
Pants
get
wins.
you- that'll get
So,
you noticed.
Dave, I
Yeah.
did mention that I've been drinking earlier. Have I showed you my pride and joy before?
Don't whip it out. Come on, man.
Pull it out, Uncapped. Jesus Christ, bro. Dad jokes for days.
Yeah, well,
There you go. There you go. Dad jokes. I like it though. I do like it. I've
They always
never-
make me
another
laugh.
guess.
Yeah.
I've never heard a
You got another guess?
Yes, we
Another
do.
guess.
We have
Oh,
One,
he's alive.
Oh my God! Who is he? Who is
way up. Like I'm gonna put him
Yeah, way up there, and I went right to the bottom after what I had to say.
well deserved? Well deserved, Uncapped. Yep.
That's right.
Well, right out the bottom, shit that guy out the bottom of the stream. Okay.
I asked Dave if you were
Mark,
still
did
alive.
you actually see the video that I played of me?
Yeah. Yes, the roasting Gary. Yes, it has. Yes. Very good, Dave. Very good. Yep.
That's the most editing I've ever done for a video ever. And it wasn't much, but I did some. So there's that.
Did it
but
take
yeah.
4 times as long as the video was?
Yes.
Long?
Yes, because I had to fucking upload the video from my iPhone, which took forever to figure out how to move it over because you can't email it because it's over 5 minutes, right?
Yeah.
It's fucking terrible. So it took me an hour to figure out how to transfer it over. But once I transferred it over, then it took another 20 minutes to import it into Canva and then all the other shit.
Jesus Christ, man. So yeah, that's what I've heard. The thing about doing videos and podcasts is if you're trying to make it sound just right, it's going to take you 4 times as long to edit it as the actual recording is.
I usually don't edit my videos, but
yeah, that's a lot of work.
Well, I needed to actually say it clearly because it was really windy and give the proper thanks in the video. And then had to add the ending, like, see you later, fuckers. I'm out. Like, I had to put that in there. What do we got here on
Like
Cat?
dressing up for a nice night out versus going to work. Takes a little bit longer.
I was just thinking about the grill earlier.
I like it. I like this. You call it oil. I call it propane and propane accessories. God dang it.
God dang it.
God dang it. Oh, man. So you moved down to the Smoky Mountains, huh?
Yep.
Yeah. So sure you lined up
I am now in Tennessee.
You lined up a job, I'm sure. Like,
well, I work remotely and I work with many clients, so my job travels with me.
I didn't know that. Okay, I actually thought you worked for the town you lived in.
No, thank God I didn't.
Are you close to Dollywood?
Yes, actually I am.
That's cool, man.
About 2 hours away. So
okay.
It's pretty down there, man.
Okay,
it is.
Yeah, it is. It's very pretty.
The air smells freer.
Mm-hmm. We went on vacation to in Sevierville, right there by Dollywood. It was a lot of fun, real pretty, and man, just gorgeous. Yes, Dollywood is greater than Disney. Dollywood has bigger everything.
Yeah, yes,
much bigger, much bigger. Yes.
I don't know why.
And it comes in pairs.
Hey, man, Silver Dollar City is a very fun place to go to in Branson, Missouri. It's wonderful. It's very Western.
Dollywood used to be Silver Dollar City before she bought it.
Well, it's still Silver Dollar City in Branson.
That's right. I remember going in there when it was in Pigeon Forge or in Gatlinburg, whatever.
Oh, Julio, that's terrible. I'm sorry to hear that you had a bad time.
Did Jim leave?
No, I'm here.
Oh, okay.
No, he's there.
No, he just changed his avatar yet again.
So Pastor Flash sends me this feed.
Be right back.
Elon Musk liked his reply. Very cool.
Ooh, or was it Elon did or Elon parody did?
Web3 liked your reply. BTM Reviews is live. Chuck Finley, you made at Wart the Wizard look at the mange bulge.
Oh, God.
No. This is his feed. This is Pastor Flash's feed. Art Hilda liked your reply. The resemblance is uncanny. Well, I'm hoping Elon liked that I was live streaming on his platform. I hope that's what it was about.
It's real.
It's oh my God. So how you been it up, Mark?
Oh, good, Dave.
Man.
NFL's going to get you now. You showed like half a second of their game.
No, it's college. It might take them a little longer. They're slower.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah, a little bit.
A little bit slower. But
hey, does anyone know if Matt Barr and John Malin are still going at it?
No.
Somebody sent me something a second ago, and there's other people in there now.
They're still
going. I just pulled it up. Share my screen.
Start give final neutral ground stream.
Oh, no.
He's not doing this anymore.
Not
oh my God.
Oh my God. Mike,
hey, you guys know who Lily Tang is?
Yes. Lily Tang Williams?
No, Lily Tang Williams, yeah, from she's trying to run for Congress up against Jake Sullivan's wife.
Oh, she brutalized her. Please tell me this is the clip. It is. Oh, this is brutal. I'm gonna sit back and
this is a worldview that my opponent has embraced. She believes that we should give a break to the wealthiest and the biggest corporations and hope for the best. Hope that the results will trickle down to hardworking people. I take a very different approach. I believe that the middle class deserves a tax cut, and I believe that we will do a lot for this country by ensuring that we don't continue this disastrous tax policy.
Ms. Tang Williams. You are wealthy. You are worth $20 million to $30 million. How do you know about regular people suffering? Do you go shopping, go to Walmart, buy food? I talk to those people. And you pretend to be renter in Nashua a few months ago, move back to run for this open seat with millions of dollars from Washington, D.C. insiders. And the millions of dollars. I don't have money to run a TV ad. And you pretend you are poor, complain rent is so high. You couldn't save that apartment for other people to rent in Nashua. Just go back to your $2 million home in Portsmouth. Please don't say that, because you do not understand regular people's concern. People cry in my arms on District 2.
Cool.
Thank God. Thank God somebody's telling these people you're full of shit. Oh my God, I can't stand, like, that was great, Jim.
The fake grandstanding.
Do you think she has a chance?
Maybe, because I mean it's New Hampshire, so who knows?
So what? Yanzi is right.
Yeah,
New Hampshire is in
all the
play.
way.
Yanzi. Yes, that was Yanzi.
Vote for Yanzi, says that Codebreaker LP.
That was the right clip. The clip I was looking for was one where she was talking about how she built the website.
Oh,
who built a
this
website?
chat.
Screw you, round eye.
Screw you, round eye.
All right, can we get back to this argument between Matt Barr and?
Sure, this was great. We just
let's not. I'm terrified.
So it's so loud.
You're so loud. Like you're so loud.
We can watch it. Just turn the video down.
God
Turn
damn
the
it,
video
Jim.
down just a little bit.
And let everybody control your.
Oh wait!
Jim,
I'm
he can
sorry.
just come
The clip I shared of their fight earlier it was the wrong one. I realize why everybody was confused now. I found the right one.
Chris says,
"Okay, here we go."
Oh no!
I remember Skyboy.
Chris says, "Show the rest of that debate. Looked funny. I bet it is, because here's the problem, though. Is Yanzi Chinese funded? Like, is she in a plant, Jim? Like,
no, she is based as
no.
fuck.
She's a human being.
No,
she's been on Joe Rogan, right?
Yeah, she's been all over the place. She's based.
She's super based.
Wow.
She hates comments.
Who said
like?
Eh?
He says China is asshole.
Oh, them eyes. Just maybe.
Oh, you.
China is asshole.
That's old. That's old.
What were you about to call me, Dave? You were about to.
Were you getting ready to do the Chinese, Japanese, dirty?
I'm doing that right now. I just don't. I don't have a camera, so you can't see me.
Should I do it for you? Chinese, Japanese, dirty knees. Look at these. Yeah.
That was going to do the last part.
You go pee-pee in your coke.
Why'd you sound French or like something?
Well, if you go into the history of the Vietnamese War, the French were quite involved in French Indochina.
Low watermark. How many aspirins did you have to take yesterday when you woke up?
None. Why?
Oh, I was just curious, man.
What's with this picture, Dave?
That's an abo.
This guy named Young Liquid Blake, he hates me so much. He makes so much fun of me.
I think he loves you.
Arsehole.
Arsehole?
It's all admiration.
Yeah, I'm sure it is. Where's
I'm an ally. I'm an ally of the black people, Dave. I'm just trying to bring you into the fold.
Did you see the video of me sacrificing Az and Gary tonight in Minecraft?
Yeah, it wasn't tribal enough.
Well, I did say your name in the video. Because no, Az's fucking plushie was expanding. I said, "This is the expanding."
I heard that part. Yeah, I heard the expanding Earth part.
Yeah. Oh my God, damn Black Roy with the expanding Earth. He's right.
It is globe shaped and it was expanding.
Yeah, those flat earthers are gonna hate my video. Oh, I just proved them all wrong. Expanding Earth only can happen in a circle. Yes.
Take it up with Malin.
All right, let's hear Matt tell Malin why he should disavow Katie for being a pedo when John has never talked to Katie.
John Malin, the master of pumpkins.
The real question is, why has John never
Hey,
talked
but
to
if
Katie?
you're up on top, then your face is behind the. Or wait,
It's behind it.
Oh.
Not for the chat.
Oh, okay. I was getting confused.
Yeah.
Now we're all confused. Thanks a lot,
It's
Jim.
live across there, and
Yeah, live and the number.
live.
It's
We
half
I
of Dave's
didn't
head
appreciate-
there.
Dave's head
We
missing,
appreciate
but I guess
your concern,
not
Jim.
on the screen. Maybe.
Have another drink in Minecraft.
If you watch on
Back
YouTube,
into
it
the-
doesn't
I'm gonna
say
have
live.
another one in real life.
I'm having one myself.
Me too.
Once
Right.
again, way to go out. This is $10 from Sci-Fi. Also,
Little water
so
mark.
this is a
Original.
question for John.
Let's be honest.
Why
you
did you run
offered a
away
drink.
or not? I think it's supposed to say or not address the evidence Raptor has showed out of curiosity, John.
Why did I run away from Raptor's show? He kicked me out of his show. Like Dollar Store Shane Davis kicked me from his show when Katie did pop in there. And I said, fuck this. I don't
We
get
got
kicked.
Shane
I
Davis
fucking
at
left.
home.
Nobody
Yeah.
fucking ran away. Ask that
I'm
motherfucker.
so
He'll tell you.
entitled.
That
I
motherfucker will tell you. He
I
kicked me
drew
from the
cable
stream.
Yeah, well,
I'm
it's-
entitled. I worked at the Big Two. and then
Dude,
they
shut up.
fired me.
I'm
Hold
not
on
even
a
talking to
second.
you right now, Matt. You fucking weirdo. You fucking weirdo.
Fuck you, you
Dude,
liar.
dude, bro.
You
Bro.
liar.
Bro.
You liar, dude.
all right, hold on,
Bro.
Big
Bro.
liar.
Dude,
Matt,
bro.
You
Matt,
done?
you gotta let me handle this question from the chat, bro.
Give him some rope.
Bro. Dude.
So John, to be fair, and you don't have to like it, and you could have just left, or whatever. But Raptor does that all the time.
That's all he
kicks us everybody
does.
to the back. He puts himself just like I did now with us. That's what kind of like Raptor
Yeah,
does.
he don't do it to me. I fucking left. You kicked me. I'm fucking gone. I'm not playing your fucking stupid game.
Fair enough.
Where
Just
Dark
wanted to at
has
least put
to
that out there.
Explain to his
I don't know the
guests
motherfucker.
how everybody
Right.
is.
No, I get you.
Yeah.
But I had to at least explain it.
Yeah,
that
look
like,
at how he treats Cecil. He knows him.
Yeah, bro, dude.
Yep.
Dude. Let fucking Darkest talk.
so, no, I mean,
like these.
yeah. So I guess the question is, all right. So
Alright,
you addressed the running away part. I guess the other part is like
They
when
sound like
Raptor
fucking
was.
children. They just sound like fucking children. Like it's.
That's
fucking
what I said in the
Worse than
chat when I was watching this. I said that exact thing in the chat. I was like, Matt Barr talks awfully big to act like such a fucking child.
But it is like when you hear Dark, I've heard Dark Gift have to do this before, where he has to explain to people on the stream how other people on the stream are, as if he's their personality
sweeping.
consultant.
No,
He's
he's
a
sweeping
prick.
for. That's all he's doing.
Yeah,
He's just
yeah. I
sweeping.
mean, if by sweeping, like making excuses for, okay, well,
Yeah, that's
I
it.
need
That's
you
what
to
sweeping is.
understand. I need you to understand the personality dynamics of this guest, so that it'll fit into the weird puzzle piece of this personality
That's it.
dynamics.
Yeah,
of
that's what
this
sweeping
guest.
is. Yeah, he's cleaning
Yeah.
up somebody else's mess to make them look better, so the other person can come to terms or understand.
Yeah,
what
I
the
mean,
fuck
that's a
they're
lot of
saying.
Jim, I
And
gotta
no.
read it, man. Stop.
That's a lot of work.
You
That's a
don't
lot
just
of work.
show it; you read it. All right. So, strange signal
I
for
wasn't gonna
$2
read
says Matt makes me feel homophobic. # proud fascist.
Clip it, boys. Just the
I
last
didn't
part.
say it. I'm reading a super chat.
Homophobic, proud fascist. Oh, damn it! Don't clip me.
Too late.
Damn it.
There needs to be.
I'm glad I'm on the bottom
consequence
getting
for just
covered
calling
up with
someone a
these.
pedo. By the way, Matt Barr is a pedo. I love it, son of wit. That's great. That's so good. Matt Barr is a head wound.
Oh yeah, they done like the whole history of the head wound shit too. Earlier
Oh, he
on in the
did?
stream. Yeah.
Nice.
It's a mess, man. It's a shit show.
I'm really starting to think he has some kind of TBI.
I really wish he was a dry bar. He really needs to lay off the THC. He is far too paranoid.
Or at least
That's it.
find
No,
the
that's
right
exactly
stuff.
it.
He
Problem
needs
with
some
Matt is-
indica.
Matt thinks that Matt thinks that confrontation is funny, and it can be, but Matt's too he's too angry for it to be funny. Whereas Ethan, he's angry and he goes, you're like, oh fuck, he don't give a fuck. Like you get it, like he's fucking around.
Matt legitimately.
I think he
legitimately thinks
internalizes like
he's the
or
greatest
internalizes
artist.
a lot of this. Yeah, you're right.
He
does.
he
thinks he's
he
God's gift to
legitimately
art.
thinks he's the greatest artist on the planet.
He does,
and that he can talk down to everybody else.
There's
and it gets very real to him very fast.
Yeah, there you go. I think he internalizes a lot of this shit, and instead of like, okay, me and Uncapped had a thing earlier. It's funny. I'm over it, right? Like it's just that's it. It doesn't fucking matter.
You're over it.
Well,
you
catch
can't
me,
do it.
cash me outside, homeboy.
There will be many videos made about you tomorrow. Stimulated. You know the power of Uncap.
But
you're my little notebook now.
I had noticed this just in the industry of like people airbrushing T-shirts in a mall or whatever, and even in that realm, which is what I consider to be like fast food art, egos will compete, and there's no point to it at all. You're flipping hamburgers. You're never going to see this again. You're going to do it one time. It's going to get washed out. It's a piece of crap. It's a novelty. There's nothing to it. You may be good, and that's great. But trying to call yourself the top whatever, it's so subjective. There's no point to it at all.
ID, you don't know because Matt works for the Big Five. Okay.
Yeah, no,
do you understand that?
You know what? You got
Big
me
Five,
there.
ID.
Big
Five.
What are what are the big five?
Yeah.
I don't know, and neither does Matt. But guess what? He works for him, guy. And you're on notice.
Yeah, you got me there.
So he's working for like
Burger King, KFC, Taco Bell,
McDonald's.
Does that mean he's doing advertisements for the top 5 Fortune 500 companies? Is that what he's talking about?
Those guys, you think they're paying Matt Barr to do their shit? In all honesty,
no.
I don't fucking think so.
ESPN,
They've got their
you get real
own
mad
department that's doing
when
that.
I questioned how that was going.
They're
All
not
right,
sending it out to Matt Barr to
Pastor
smear
Flat.
paint on a picture.
Democrats killing squirrels, arresting murderers.
Oh, that's great.
Arresting rapists, arresting illegals. Holy God! Oh, it's so good, man. And this is America, though, right? We can have these jokes. We can have fun with this.
Yeah.
But Tuesday matters, guys.
Oh yeah,
it matters.
Yes,
it matters. We have to go vote. And if you have family members that are like, yeah, I don't want to go vote. No, get your ass in the car and let's go. We need to go vote. I'm not going to tell you who to vote for, but make your fucking voice heard. Be that person. Don't stand by and watch your country be taken. Like I think if Kamala gets fucking elected, we're fucked, dude. Like, because the rest of the world will have no respect for us as citizens, knowing, like, really, that's who you
It'll
pick?
be really bad because foreign nations will be walking all over us while our government is. Foreign nations will be walking all over our nation while our nation is walking all over us
and dying inside. Yes, it's fucking just go vote often and early.
vote often. Yes, vote many times. People vote many times.
Go to. Well, the problem is, like, you know, the more rural you are, the more they actually know where you live. Like, oh, you have to go to this specific place. And when I go vote, even in Democrat Illinois, I have to show my voter ID card and I have to show my license.
It's all fun and games till the trees start singing "Take Me Home, Country Roads" at them ATF agents.
My investments.
Yeah.
So they all want Dad gone for the life insurance.
Just telling you what's coming.
Oh,
all my clients with land and firearms know that I'm going to be bringing my
says, I got my wife to vote.
Bibles with me.
See, dude, it's like my wife never gave 2 cents about politics, ever. Then this guy named Donald Trump went down an escalator and said he was running. My wife's like, you know what? I like him. Now my wife bombards me with fucking videos all day about these fucking weirdos. I'm like, I stopped watching, but I shouldn't have stopped.
You really do have the life.
Dude, I'm telling you, I get this stuff. I'm like, oh my God, you're paying attention? She goes, yeah, look at this crazy bitch. Look at this crazy asshole. Look at these people. They're out of the control. So, but for, 20 years before, I was telling her about all the crazy. She's like, I don't care. I just want to raise my kids and all that stuff. Yeah.
Meanwhile, I'm over here like, hey, honey, there's a Golden Girls marathon. There is.
Yeah, right.
I love Ruth.
Yeah,
I love that guy. I love that guy.
Have you seen this? The topic you just brought up. Have you seen this commercial from the Harris campaign? This is a real commercial.
Oh no!
God. Your turn, honey.
In the one place in America where women still have a right to choose.
What is a woman?
Fuck.
You can vote any way you want. And no one will ever know.
Did you make the right choice?
Sure did, honey.
Remember, what happens in the booth stays in the booth. Vote Harris Waltz. Vote Common Good is responsible.
Wait. That is almost election engineering to me. Stimulated.
Yeah, it's close.
Yes, like
that. Here's the thing: you should be embarrassed about voting for us. Paid for by Harris Waltz.
You should be embarrassed about being married to a man.
Yes, exactly. Oh my God, what woman would ever be married to a man? Oh my God, don't you know?
I legitimately thought it was an SNL skit.
That you should.
I did too. I saw that a few days ago. I was like, and they play these ads on national TV. So I'm watching a football game, and I see these fucking bitches. I'm like, what am I watching? Like.
What I've noticed is I see nothing but Kamala ads if I'm watching Pluto or Tubi or any other free streaming service.
So
it's all
because her whole staff is a bunch of Zoomers that think that's the only place that people watch things.
And
I think their whole staff's a bunch of millennials who are trying to pretend to be Zoomers.
Oh,
and then they've got to.
Well,
she fired most of her millennials.
When you have no money, you're not paying for Prime, you're not paying for HBO, you're not paying for any of these things. You only get Pluto, you only get Tubi, you only get what's the other one?
I don't know. I'm not
Peacock. Any of the free ones. But her advertisement is on all the free streaming services.
Play the director's cut. I want the Snyder cut right now. God damn it. Okay, so they scissored that after in the director's cut. Oh my God. So you guys agree?
Deep eye contact.
Yeah, it really was like. I thought I was watching something, that I wouldn't allow in my house. But boy, Kamala's selling it to, NBC. Now I don't.
It's that women are mind readers.
You seen the sex one? I don't think we can even watch it on here.
I don't see commercials on YouTube because I pay for the membership, the premium shit. But is there a lot of Kamala ads on YouTube?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, almost every other ad is a Kamala ad. Almost
the
Trump
wankers for Harris one is?
Say that again?
Are there any Trump ads though?
No,
I've seen a couple.
Maybe one. All right, so I've been watching the Y-Files all week while I've been chopping wood and shit.
Right? It's awesome.
It's great, dude. I just put it on and just let it run.
Yeah.
And for every 3 Kamala ads, it's maybe 1 Trump ad.
But she's pulling her funding from North Carolina. That's odd.
That means she either knows it's lost or she thinks it's wrapped up. Most likely, she knows
it's lost. I heard they're worried. They think Wisconsin's fucked. And there's somebody tried to come out with some poll trying to claim she was up in Iowa. Some
sure.
lady.
What?
That's supposed to happen.
She's up in Iowa.
And governor, she's up in Iowa.
Yeah, Emerson came out with a poll saying Trump's up by 12 in Iowa.
Yeah, Emerson's pretty good.
Yeah, like and Kamala thinks that the federal government has anything to do with fucking abortion rights anymore. It's gone. The Supreme Court said that's up to the states, and y'all deal with it the way you want to, and states are. Sorry, that's the way it should be. There's too much federal power. People, stop asking the feds to fix your local problems. Our local problems are local. Fuck the feds.
Yeah.
Fuck them. I hope, like, we need to obliterate the fucking IRS, the Department of Education, Homeland Security. All those things are unconstitutional and terrible for the country.
Yeah, he's saying some very interesting things about tariffs versus income tax, overtime tax, or not taxing overtime, not taxing tips.
Stop it. Just say I'm getting rid of the fucking IRS, because guess what?
That would work. I'd be happy with that. The government needs to be funded, but it also needs to be defunded. I mean, it needs to be funded, but really low. Like, I want my roads, I want my defense, and after that, leave me alone.
Yeah. And if my local wants to charge me per county a certain rate, I'm like, I don't like that fucking 9%. I'm going to go to the next county where it's 6. Okay.
Yeah. And that's the way the free market is supposed to work.
Right.
I don't want to pay this much for this thing. I want to pay this much for this thing. And they can compete for my business. I'll move here. I'll move there. I like this school system better than that school system. I like that I can teach my own kid this here private school versus public school versus charter
homeschool. And what gives the right for the government to tell you you're a bad parent if you don't want to put your kid in school? We're 2024. I could teach my kid off an iPad more than some dumb fucking see you next Tuesday in the elementary school will ever teach them, and they'll get more out of it because it's more interactive.
That probably would have hit me a lot harder if I'd have went to school and learned how to spell.
Well, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah,
I'm just.
I get that.
Well, no, that's what I'm saying. I don't.
You moved to Tennessee. You got dumb all of a sudden.
Not all of a sudden.
I worked really hard to be.
I wasn't saying that, Julio.
Gotcha.
I do think, though, you should own property to vote.
That's pretty good.
You should at least be a net, and you should at least be a net tax.
You should actually have to contribute back to the government, even if you don't own property, but you have a job. Yeah, like
you should. Unfortunately, you have to say you should pay taxes, but we don't want to pay taxes. But
no,
you
either get a paycheck or you can produce a profit and loss sheet, and then you can vote.
Well, that's why the whole property thing is an easier argument, Mark. Because you're actually invested in the country or the state.
The problem is now, though, the generation below us is priced out of owning stuff.
I agree.
So now
I agree.
That
You know
thing
what?
is.
You know what? That's okay. That's okay. What they'll do is they'll fucking cap all the motherfuckers that are rich and say, you know what? We're tired of this bullshit. Like, there has to be a fucking mechanism for these young people to actually be able to afford to have a fucking
The only
valuable
thing
life.
that's going to save that is the tariff plan that Trump has. Get rid of income tax, go to a tariff system that will force companies to start actually making shit in America again.
Yep.
I would just
On
like
top
to
of that,
point
we
out.
got to keep interest rates low.
But Jim, it cannot be. It cannot be a fucking executive order. It has to be passed by Congress, dude.
It has to be a law.
Yeah, executive orders are so gay.
The president has vast tariff powers.
I understand. However, as soon as fucking Biden walked in the door,
he ruined everything.
got
Was
rid of
installed like a toilet.
all of the immigration executive orders. He got rid of all this stuff, and 4 years is not enough, and that's all Trump's got left, dude.
And that's why Kamala's trying to get rid of the filibuster.
Right.
So that an executive order is just as strong as law.
But
You get if you kill the filibuster and you get as many people in here voting Democrat as you possibly can, it will just roll into a
democracy, which is bullshit.
No, an anti. Well, in its purest sense. what
Please
you're
share
talking
my
about,
screen.
yes.
Yeah. Remember, democracy never lasts long. It soon wastes, exhausts, and murders itself. There is never a democracy that did not commit suicide. John Adams.
Take that, YouTube.
Roman.
That's it.
Roman Empire.
Yeah, it's there's no doubt about
Tariffs,
it.
Dave, if he was
Article. Remember, here's the thing. You got one side that's entire.
Hold
on. You got one side that's entire campaign is, oh, the other side is a threat to democracy. Article 4, Section 4. We are not a democracy. We're supposed to be protected from being a democracy. One of the few guarantees is that we are guaranteed a Republican form of government, which means not capital R Republican. It means that the state governments are represented at the federal level. They are not just clerks of the federal government doing their bidding.
Yeah, constitutional representative republic.
They got rid of that with the 16th Amendment, where they vote for senators.
Yep, direct election of senators. Yep,
that would be the 17th. Zell Miller in
17th.
the 90s tried to get rid of that, and it was like his parting gift. It didn't mean much. He was basically throwing that out there as a legacy. I tried to be a good Democrat that one time as he was leaving. I remember that.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I'm just saying, the entire concept they have is this majority rule BS, which, I mean, all of the founders, even Hamilton, pointed out it doesn't work. What happens is you end up spending you spend yourself into oblivion because you buy votes, and then you go bankrupt, and people starve and die.
Yeah.
On that note,
can we just go back to a barter system with Venmo and PayPal and?
No, I think there should be
Bitcoin fixes this.
Consumption tax should be. So the reason the Fed
they want a wealth tax, Dave.
No, there already is one. They just
They're fighting
over the rate all the time. They're
they want a wealth tax. They want to be able to tax you on unrealized gains.
I love that.
What you're
one.
talking about is like technically a wealth tax, but yeah. I haven't sold my house, but I also need to owe taxes.
The death tax is a fucking scam. The death tax should not exist. Never. I paid taxes my whole life. When I die and my wife is one left alone, she should not lose her property because I fucking died. Are you fucking kidding me? What?
In my last will and testament, I bequeath all of my firearms to my family and the deck and the front porch.
In a boat, 1992. If they find them, though, they still get them.
In my last will and testament, I leave a map to a sunken boat off the Gulf Coast.
Yeah.
Goonies never say die.
It's like the lost gold of El Dorado now. Where are these guns? Oh man. I legitimately hate that. So this is why consumption tax makes sense, Jim. And this is why all major companies only care about people between 36 and 54. Because that's when they have their biggest buying power, right? Once you get past a certain age, you're like, well, I don't need that.
Is that also is a national sales tax? Is that like a synonym for that? What you're talking about, a consumption tax?
It's like you only pay taxes on what you buy.
Okay, national sales tax, right?
Yeah.
And
if they went to a tariff system, I mean, we had a tariff system with no national sales tax and no income tax all the way up into 1913.
Yeah.
Right.
You're right. The creature from Jekyll Island, which is what Trump talks about getting back to. But to what Dave was talking about, if I'm not mistaken, and anybody in chat or the panel can correct me, is it not 23 and some odd percent that is the
That's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, but
It's a lot less than I pay on my fucking income.
No, but what I mean is there's a bell curve to this. A mathematician worked it out. If you're going to have a national sales tax, it has to be this specific number. Any more than that or any less than that, and it does not work.
That said a 2-cent tax, Jim, or something like that.
No, well, what it is, if the tax is too high, people will find ways to more people will find ways to
The
avoid
Laffer
it,
curve.
black market. Yeah, the Laffer curve.
Yeah, right. Oh, is
the
that
same
what
thing
it
with
is?
income tax? No matter what they do with income tax, in actuality, when Trump lowered everybody's income tax, and he did lower everybody's income tax,
Everybody.
Okay, so Julio is
they actually brought in more money. They got more revenue.
Yeah,
right. So Julio's is saying is 17%. I know that there's a specific number, and my point is that if we were going to have something like a national sales tax, and it is, and the magic number, and it's a magic number is fill in the blank.
69.
You can't pass something like that without it being, there has to be a unanimous decision by the House and the Senate to either raise
unanimous.
it.
No.
Hold on. Just no. Wait. Not to enact it. I'm saying it's been enacted, but if you're going to keep it in place, if you're going to keep that magic number in place, the House and the Senate has to unanimously decide one way or the other.
Well,
that way it can never change.
Yeah, right.
Well, it can still change. They would just have to.
It'd be another fucking shit show.
Yeah,
It would also be a career killer for anybody who votes to change it.
Yeah, but there's no such thing as unanimous. I mean,
never.
I know.
100 senators and 400 whatever, unanimous. One jerk from Iowa or wherever is going to say, "I'm not going to be unanimous."
That's why we have a democratic republic, right? Like the majority.
Yeah, there's always a Nicholas in every group.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
My point is, no, I'm not saying to enact it. I'm saying to move the number from one to raise it or lower it. It would have to be unanimous.
Yeah, I mean the number, whatever the number is the number. But if the national sales tax, 17%, you know how much money I would make more than I do right now, just like you would, ID, just like
I know exactly.
Yeah, like
I mean, I'm getting a chubby just thinking about how the money I would make.
And the point is, the government would still be flush because we're still buying. Like you could put that.
Yeah, because then everybody will be paying that tax. There's no way to scapegoat it or get around it. I mean, that's why I agree.
The government would be susceptible to the free market.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I believe in like
those guys that carry an EBT card and buy fucking shrimp.
They don't get charged tax.
Yeah.
No, but if they do, guess what? They're buying ramen and fucking bologna just like I had to when I was a broke ass.
The black market would be funding the government.
Well, I mean, I agree with
I think
the easier route. Hold on.
Anybody that's making any kind of money on anything like pimps, whores, drug dealers, whatever, they all have to buy stuff.
Hey.
Well, can we look at the other benefit that nobody ever talks about if you were to go to that? Think about how much money is wasted on accounting and all the little different schemes to fix. No, just all the different. Just on the business side.
Yeah,
all the paperwork, all the red tape that you have to. How much money is just flushed down the toilet, filling out paperwork for that? That not even to hide money, just to be in compliance.
To fucking prove you're complying with some dumb law.
That exact thing is
that's what created the massive problem we had with healthcare spending.
Yeah. It's because
back in the day, the government was not in. It goes back to the 70s when they invented HMOs. All of a sudden, hospitals had to hire all kinds of accounting departments to do all this coding for the government, fill out all this extra paperwork, complete busy work jobs that are not productive. You know, and all that money that's just a drain. So if you completely remove that from the economy, forget about changing any of the rates or anything. Just make it simple to do this stuff.
Yeah, all the middlemen
and
stuff. Imagine all the secretaries that would have to learn to code.
Well, it's not even having to learn to code. They'll find something productive to do. That's one thing we as humans have always figured out to do. In the 50s, they were like, automation is going to mean by the year 2000.